Joe Budden. No, Rory and Ma.
This Parks.
What's happening?
This Parks.
What's happening?
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? The JBP boys are back to business, buddy. 313, right? That's Detroit, right?
That's Detroit.
Jericho, 3-1. Yes. Welcome to episode 313 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here, Parks is here, Rory's here, Erickson is here, Savon is here, Alex the Great is over there somewhere, along with Rem.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Chairs you somewhere around here.
Yeah, chairs.
I know that no one's hurt here. But how are you? How you doing?
I've never even felt that feeling.
I'm good, man. I had a busy weekend.
Oh wait, you trying to drop it on us?
Yeah.
Hold up, y'all. He trying to. I forgot he's got some news to drop on us, you guys.
You had a busy weekend?
Yeah, busy weekend. Went and saw the family.
Okay.
Yeah, that was cool.
It's always good to see the family.
Yeah, came home. Then I got engaged last night.
Hey, didn't know that.
Oh my God!
Wait, what?
I saw the ring. I didn't know he was gonna do it though.
Oh my God!
Wait, did Rem have her hands in her pockets the whole time?
Give me a hug!
Oh, shit!
Oh, man!
Parks!
Get out of
God
Oh, man!
What? Y'all didn't tell us!
You kept it
Wow, bro!
I had no idea!
Oh, shit!
Sitting in the crib with her hands in her pocket the whole time we was here.
Oh, Rem, you dirty devil!
Would you get out of town?
You dirty
that's
devil,
awesome.
Rem! You kept it a secret!
I was none the wiser.
I'm flabbergasted! I'm
None the
taking it back,
wiser.
Parks!
Good. That's what we wanted to do. Take it back.
Walk us through this.
Yes.
I was just a nice little low key.
Man. No. Hold up, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Let me hit the drop a
This
little
is
bit.
great.
This Parks.
What's happening?
Get the hell out of here, man.
Congrats. Happy for y'all. For
Thank
real.
you. Thank
Walk
you.
us through this magical moment.
Well, I bought a ring at Christmas, and then they had to size it and set it and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Went and picked it up this weekend, and came back and went and got engaged at some random restaurant in Elmhurst.
Love
Oh.
it. Wasted no time.
Man,
Congrats,
I couldn't hold
man.
the secret.
Of course.
Yeah, that's too much work. It was way too much work. And I had to coordinate with her family and best friends, and a lot of lying and moving around. It was a lot.
Rem, did
how
you
was
cry?
How was the speech?
Did you
Did you?
tell us
God.
everything?
Wow, guys.
Give us the deets.
The deets.
What's the 411?
But that's such a Parks way to propose.
Parks, what was
at the
playing in
bar.
the background?
Some Spanish music, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
It
reminisce
was
over
a-
you.
Yeah. Spanish.
Little P. Rock
Shook ones.
smooth.
Yeah.
Spanish remix.
That's dope, man. Congrats.
The bad baby version of
P-Rock remix.
Oh man, would you get out of town, man?
Yeah, man.
I came into the pod. Y'all weren't here. I asked Parks and Savon and them how the guys were doing, and Parks said excellent, and I had never heard that before.
Okay.
So
Knew something was different.
So I said excellent.
Yeah.
I said, well, what happened different? And he said, I'll tell you on the pod.
That's right. That's right.
Save the content.
Exactly.
So I thought he was doing one of his little fucking trickety tricks again, and I guessed it, and I said, you produced some shit on the new Lionel Richie album. You trying to keep that a secret? Lionel coming back to the streets?
Yeah.
Streets need that.
Thought he mixed
Streets
a
do need
new
it.
Drake album or something?
Yeah. You know what I mean? He said, yo, you never know.
Something much bigger. Something much bigger.
Get out of it. All right, so how do you feel? What's different? Give it to us.
I don't know. I feel good, man.
We got shit to talk about now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It feels the same. We've been together for 5 years, so it's just
You were
more
running
efficient.
out of excuses?
No, she had specific guidelines of, she wanted her mom there and her best friend there, and we never hang out with her mom and her best friend at the same time, and it couldn't be a holiday, so coordinating that
Well,
was fucking
you did it
impossible.
on Savon's birthday.
That's true. Happy birthday, Savon, by the way.
Just killed his whole birthday.
And it was her brother's birthday, so that was she waived the no holiday thing. So
Okay.
I was like, all right, cool.
So that was
We
a
can do
perfect
this.
time. Brother's
Yeah.
birthday is a perfect time.
Yeah.
Dope. Man.
Once she waved that, it was like a week. I was like, buying the ring, doing it.
That's dope.
I like it.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
I like it a lot.
Happy for
Thank
y'all.
you. Thank
real.
you.
Get out of town, man.
See, now I can't even get into my rat bag. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I was gonna ask.
No, we
does
can
this
talk
mean
to
Maul?
I can't
Still,
get into
man.
that after my boy just got it.
Does this mean Maul is next?
You know what I'm saying? Well, I would be the only one left, right?
Yeah.
Only me
Only you what?
to have an engagement.
To propose.
You're like the engagement OG. You,
Yeah, no,
that's what you do.
You did your
We're
time.
just following your
You got
footsteps,
an
bro.
engagement masterclass. Like, yo, this is what you need.
Listen, you need Times Square. You need a video.
Yeah. You need wind,
You need love and
fire.
hip-hop for
You need-
sure.
Yeah, you need love and hip hop for sure. Yeah.
You know what? That's what it was,
I had
Joe.
this great consultant
After I
named
did
Mona.
Love and Hip Hop with you, I was like,
Well, you
this
had
is
to propose.
perfect.
There you go.
Ah, so do you
that's
think-
what it is.
do you think
Once
Mona
I saw
was
Safari. Once I saw Safari, I was like,
you got
oh,
the safari
yeah.
bug. I know.
The Safari bug.
Yeah, you had to propose. Yeah, because once you give Safari that, you got to propose. to
Yeah,
Safari.
that's it.
That's how it goes. That's why I never shook Safari hand.
No, Warrior
Yeah, I already know. You got to propose. Once you dap Safari up, you got to propose.
Yeah, you
how
get
it
a
goes.
new hairline and a fiance.
Yeah. That's why I give Safari these. Whenever I see him, I give him the salute.
Yeah, just salute. Yeah.
Well, Maul, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the road to proposing
Starts.
is hurt on that road.
Yeah. I know.
A lot of hurt after too.
I'm looking forward to hurt, though. I just never been hurt. I'm looking forward to it.
How have you never been hurt?
I'm always the one that's doing the hurting. That's why.
So are you that guarded?
Hold on, let that sink in, Parks.
My bad. You're right.
Do the science on that.
It's hurt or be hurt,
Okay,
right?
I think
If,
it's
if I'm
science,
the
yeah.
one, if I'm the one that's hurting, how could I be hurting?
You never
Joe,
hurt yourself.
Joe,
from the hurt.
what a great mature blueprint for any relationship that you're in.
Right.
Race to see who could hurt each other first.
That's how
I
goes.
cannot believe you're single.
But I don't purposely. I'm not purposely trying to hurt. It's just that it happened that way. Like they would say that it was me.
Well, what were some of the things that they deemed to be hurtful that you did? Like,
Not dedicating enough time.
Open up to us.
Not dedicating enough time. Not committing to you just one girl.
Just putting a block before them.
Yeah. Block was doing numbers.
Block never sleeps.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They need that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If I lead a game, they still gonna love me? How do you know?
That's true.
You gotta think about that. Not right now. But when you go home and lay down, just look at the ceiling and think about that.
Don't tell me to look at the ceiling.
And ponder where they still. Yo, if I stop podding right
Yeah,
now,
will they still love me?
Shout out to our Spotify listenership. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to our first and last time listeners. Shout out to anybody that watches this shit again before a long flight, or anybody that watches this while they're at the gym. Shout out to the people that put their ear really close to the speaker and feel like you guys are in the room with us. Shout out to all you guys who the show may help through a difficult time, or just having or the people that we help to provide for a really goofy experience. There we go.
I like that.
There we go.
Love to bring the
Good.
goofy.
Good dedication.
Yeah, got to bring some of the goof.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So let's get right to it.
Let's get to it.
There's not much to get to.
No.
not really much at all.
Not too much is a super big deal.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right, Maul. Did you avoid the hood rats because they might hurt you? Hood rats have hurt me.
Yeah.
I will not tell a lie. I have been hurt.
No, hood rats.
Y'all get into it.
You gotta understand. I'm learning. You gotta compartmentalize people. You can't let a hood rat. You can't put a hood rat in a different compartment than where they belong.
Many have tried.
To what? Be in another compartment?
Put a hood rat in a.
Oh yeah,
Another compartment.
I'm speaking what you should and
I
shouldn't.
try that every time I go out.
No, you can't do that. You gotta.
Yo,
you gotta.
why you up in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let a hood rat be a hood rat, and you can't try to turn a hood rat into anything else, because then you usually end up on the wrong
the
end
hurt
of the
side?
Yeah,
The hurt's good for you though, Maul. You gotta get hurt sometimes.
hurt is good for you.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
absolutely.
I just think it's hilarious that Maul thinks he's never been hurt.
He's
by a
definitely
woman.
been hurt.
It actually sounds like he's hurt.
I've never been hurt by a woman though. I don't
You
know
do
why
know
you
that.
think that's weird. I haven't. I'm telling you, it's always me. I'm always the one
But
that they would say fucked something up or did something wrong in a relationship, or they would say it was me.
Okay. Well, just so we're clear, you should be aware that it sounds weird when you say it, because you haven't met another man over 30 years old that's going to come in here and say, I've never been hurt before.
Shit,
Yeah,
over
but a lot
25.
of dudes are serial daters. Like they getting in and out of relationships all the time. I'm not that person.
Well, you're a serial not dater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So who are you to judge?
I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying the reason why it would
You
sound
cannot
different
date and
coming
get
from
hurt
me.
too.
Yeah.
That's true.
No.
Yeah, hurt
For
is
sure.
not.
How do you not date and get hurt? That means that you looking at the situation wrong.
That means
your
that
lens
means
on
that-
with the relationship.
That
with
means
the
I can
woman is
still be
wrong.
invested in a person without a title.
Correct.
Then
That's
that's
where
on
the
you.
hurt happens a lot of times, honestly.
Probably more when there's not a
But then
title.
that's on you. I don't do that.
No, you definitely don't do the title. We know that part.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So a lot of times, whereas a man would say he was hurt, is because whatever relationship he had with the woman, he was looking at it from a perspective where that wasn't what
all right,
the relationship
But the flip
was.
side to that coin, Maul, is if hurt, yes, that exists when you get invested with somebody, but so much great and probably greater than the hurt you may face comes from being invested in people.
Yeah, but if I'm invested in somebody, like I said, most of the times it was me that fucked the relationship up. It was something that I did. So it
should
wasn't
invest.
like I was.
Do you hear yourself? Do you even hear that sentence?
Yeah.
Most times when I was invested in someone, it was me who fucked it up. Well, how do you feel about that? And what do you think that
That's
says
not-
about you?
I fucked up a relationship. Or I fucked up a situation that could have been something good. Like, but that's not because I was trying to hurt somebody, or it was like, yo, I'm just running around. I'm young. I'm just having fun. So you don't look at it from, damn, I'm hurting this person. You don't look at it like that in the moment.
I just want to point out, and I'm not horoscope man right now, but this is in line with my theory about Libras.
Okay.
Libras will abuse themselves.
That may be true.
Libras will take on all types of hurt and pain and shove that shit somewhere because
sure.
they're just used to taking this.
I'm guilty of that.
Of what?
Definitely. Just bearing a lot of responsibility, whether it's emotional or otherwise, that I
didn't
probably
know,
don't need to.
I didn't know all Irish people were Libras.
Yeah, I don't think that's a Libra thing. I know a bunch of people that do that aren't Libras. See, I don't put a lot of stock into that zodiac shit.
I don't either.
We know.
But
Yeah.
sometimes there are signs or,
Yeah, no, I don't put stock. People, I can name a bunch of people that aren't Libras that do that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that. It's just that I just always knew what it was. I just knew that I wanted to always have fun. Like I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do and just
So you're a whore.
not a whore, but it was just like I didn't want to. It wasn't a thing.
If a woman came here and said that same line, you would call her a whore.
No, because it's not like I was just running
Actually, if
around.
a woman said everything that you're saying right now, yo, I've never.
She would have dick breath.
Oh, for sure.
She would have wild dick
For
breath.
sure. Absolutely.
So you acknowledge
But
that.
that's the difference between a man and a woman, though. That's the difference.
Oh, now we're podding. Come on.
Like men are allowed to do and say and live a certain way, and it's like, okay, but if a woman was to do that, it's like, nah, you shouldn't be doing that because a woman is held to a higher standard in certain things in life. Like
That is true.
you shouldn't be doing that. Women should be classy. They should be this. They should be.
I just want to point out for 2020 there are a few extra arms I would like to grow as like extensions of this podcast. Like this is one of those moments that I'd love to have like a woman, someone somewhere that we could call. I think we need an Atlanta arm for when we start talking about
No,
that
we don't need
shit
that.
over
An
there.
Atlanta arm.
Yeah, I just think we need.
No.
I think we need a few arms.
We don't need no arms.
Okay.
For
That's
when
that's
we
when
start-
we get shitted on.
Yeah, most
We tried the arms.
Yeah, not
The
for
arms
nothing,
don't
yeah.
work.
The fans don't seem to like the
They don't
arms.
want arms.
We need a good arm. We need a few good arms.
No, I don't think that.
No, let's just stay here.
Yeah, I
Stay in the bubble.
We tried it. No, they cursed us out.
What Maul is saying, I find to be so blasphemous that I don't even know how to respond to this.
Well, it's gonna sound like I said. It's gonna
Nor
sound.
do I think that he's speaking to a large community of people when you say I'm such and such age and I've have myself in a place where I refuse to make myself emotionally available or vulnerable to the opposite sex, because that is what you're saying.
No, but I just said a few weeks ago that the single shit is whack.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of that in 2020. He's got
I
2020 vision.
I just spoke on that.
I know that move. I know that move that he's doing. I did it myself. Yeah, yo, I'm just tired of being single. I'm gonna tweet about it. Really rope him in, and then continue with my ways.
Rory, I'm 38, not 28.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, nah,
I'm fucking with
I'm a
That did used to
different.
be the way.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
what?
nah,
That was the move.
I never use
Yeah, it's
social
old for
media
the
for none
single
of my real life shit. Like I don't do that. I'm not fishing for relationships. I'm not. And even when I tweeted that, people, I was like, I'm not saying necessarily I'm looking.
Right.
I just made a statement like the single shit is whack because
why
the
I got the
dating
game.
game now is like there's no rules in dating anymore. Like women are moving like men. It's like kill or be killed now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally what it is. Like so
It's
it's
a
like
really horrible way
which
to
is
look at
which
it.
is like if that's what it is, it's like all right. I mean, I understand because women may have been hurt for so long and they may feel like we have the leverage now. Like I get it.
But do you think that's a product of the times or just our
Definitely.
age?
No, it's a
or
product
both.
of the times. Product of the times.
I think it's probably harder to do.
you have access
know
to
if it's
so
a
many
product
people
of
now. You have access to so many people now
Yeah. I guess so.
It's just on display more than it ever used to be.
because you have access to so many people now.
I think women and men have both moved the same way for eternity. It's just it's just
no. Don't get it.
publicized.
Wait. Don't get it
About
twisted.
how it moves, and of course, just like anything with social media, it just adds numbers to a theory.
But what I'm saying is,
Right.
don't get it twisted. Some women have always moved like that. I'm just saying now it's more.
Actually,
It's more.
Rory just hit on, not to cut you off more. Rory just hit, because I do agree with whatever you just said, that the field is tough out there, and we touched on this last week and reoccurringly recently. But I put a lot of that on social media. Like, I think it's social media's fault. Like, not saying that what people are displaying on social media is fucking up the field, but social media has made it so you don't really have to go outside at all. So now you don't even know where to meet someone that doesn't fall in this category that you're speaking about.
Yeah, that's what I said. You have access to
tough.
you have access to everybody now. You literally have people in your phone.
Mal's depressing me.
And
Why? It's the truth.
well,
though.
you also have more access for that behavior, because rarely could you meet someone on your phone and then from your phone book a flight from your phone
Right.
and send her money from your phone, and I play for the Vikings and she can meet me. Like,
Plus, you got to keep the algorithms.
just
You
all
got to
the
keep the
shit.
algorithms accountable to
all the shit from your
some
phone.
degree.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
now you can literally have a full relationship with somebody in your phone and be in the bed with your girlfriend.
You Kings is out
That's
there.
sick.
You Kings is
It's
out
the
there
truth, though.
competing against the Vikings.
It's the truth.
Yo,
It's the truth. You can be in a full-fledged relationship with somebody over your phone and be in bed with your girl.
I don't even want to tell y'all.
Like, you know what you had to do back in the 80s to cheat? You had to leave the house. You don't even have to leave the house to cheat anymore.
and you only had the house phone
Exactly.
that everyone had
You
access
couldn't
to.
text.
Yeah, like
There was
you
no
had to
texting.
leave in the 90s to go. If you wanted to go see her, you had to leave the house. Like, you had to leave your girlfriend and go.
And talk with your voice out loud.
Like, nah, you ain't got to do that no more.
Well,
you
go
watch,
ahead.
you dating chick and you competing against the Vikings, and now you conflicted because now you watching the game and you hating because they on, and then they lose, and then you can't even send like the salty text or a petty text because now they available.
It's off season now, baby.
They in the streets now.
Yeah.
Hey, them athlete kings during off season. Ooh, hey, that changed your whole perspective about who's doing what. And hey, see how when the season's on, we only talk about like LeBron and Anthony Davis and them.
Right.
Man, there's some of them into the bench dudes in the off season.
they get it off.
Hey,
They living.
They're coming wavy.
Yeah.
They're coming
Yeah.
wavy.
You know how far you can
they
stretch a $400,000 contract to be on the practice squad?
Sure.
Word.
You doing damage.
And they getting more than that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know.
don't
Do you think Maul is a male hood rat? If men could be hood rats?
No.
I think Maul has so many double standards, and it's so
It's a double standard
jaded,
world.
and it's so
If
Maul
Maul
is so many things.
if Maul was a woman, would he have moved out of New York by now to start a rebrand in another city?
In Cali, definitely.
Why you keep saying if Maul was a woman?
Because you're the only single person here, sort of.
I'm single.
I mean, you're Joe. I'd never know it's you.
That is a good. Well, no, you would know. You would know with Joe.
You would know. You would 100% know. Yeah, I tell you, the street's lucky I ain't a girl. We ain't gonna get in that.
We don't need to. We definitely don't need to.
The streets is lucky. Why the streets lucky? Not a
No,
girl?
you're not baiting me.
I just want to. I just want to know. I just want to know what makes you say the streets are lucky.
You ain't been hurt in 38 years.
Yeah,
you ain't,
but-
you
but
ain't
why-
getting me with this one,
But why are
buddy.
the streets lucky? You not a girl.
They just lucky.
Who in particular? Never mind, man.
I'm not paying y'all any mind.
That's disgusting. Who in
paying y'all.
particular?
Joe would be going
Like,
after hockey
what group
players.
is?
The hockey player.
Yo, while we're here, well, we weren't here, but one more thing. I left here and thought of one more thing about that missionary sex conversation we were having.
Oh my God. What?
Underrated position.
It's a great position.
Because I did
Probably
go-
the best if we really
It
gonna
is
talk about
definitely
it.
the best.
So, because I say shit here and y'all be making me sound crazy, but
Missionary
then I
is
gotta
the
go think
best
about it
position.
and bring it back.
The man on top, because I don't know what new mission. I don't know what new missionary shit is going on out here.
Well,
The old missionary.
That shit they called the Amazon.
Yeah, the old missionary.
Oh my god.
if you are on the bottom and she is on top,
Reverse missionary.
as if she is supposed to ride you, but she's a lazy sack of shit. So whatever she's doing up there is not riding, and then
Just
she
kinda moving.
and then she eventually falls out to where her head is on your neck now.
Right.
Okay.
And there's not really much movement from her lazy sack of shit ass.
You're
up there.
generating the motion.
You are
Yeah.
doing whatever you're doing. You down there doing the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's
do
usually
you-
the way it goes.
You don't
by the
have
way.
the greatest lower ab system.
The lower
So you're
ab,
low out of breath.
lower ab system.
Yo, Rory's an idiot. I'm good at that shit because I get in my Bowflex bag where you, you treat that bitch like the weight machine.
That's when you got to. That's when you nod.
You gotta do your
Yo,
rows.
Nah,
when I grip up underneath and grab them shoulders, oh man. And you got to get low off the pillow. Head can't be on the pillow, top of the bed. You got to get low.
Nah, you got to put your heels. That's when you got to
Gotta
put
get
your heels in the mattress
That's
and
a fact.
like arch your back up. Like you got to thrust
Yeah.
up.
The hip, like the hip thrust.
Yeah, hip
That's
flexors.
a good exercise.
Use
for
your
you.
hip flexors.
On
Yeah.
the mattress, I put the back of both of my heels on that bitch's leg like this, and then it's pound and pound. Hey, if I get you the figure four,
She's going to Pound Town.
oh yeah, you know, no.
Taking her right to Pound Town.
Look, Eric's
Pound town.
who said
Never going to Pound Town. That was
Pound
right.
she's going right to
You gotta take her to Pound Town.
Yeah.
That'd be
One-way
fucked-
stop.
It'd be fucked up too because the back of my heels be ashy, but I still that helps.
That's the best grip.
That help you grip on.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the best grip.
Yeah, bitch.
She's screaming because you cutting her legs up with them ashy heels.
I don't care why she's screaming. The scream is an indicator of some shit. So I'll take
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
Something is happening.
Yeah, but back to my question.
Another horrible way to look at it.
What's that called?
Pound Town.
Yeah.
Pound
Yeah. Direct flight.
Direct flight to Pound Town.
You got a nonstop to Pound Town.
Yeah. Stand clear of closing doors.
Pound
Fucking express train to Pound Town.
Hey, this one ain't sitting on the tarmac.
Yeah, no,
either.
no. This is taking
Hey,
off.
This one's going
This is
out.
taking off, yeah.
Hey,
This is taking off.
this one ain't never delayed.
Yeah.
Okay, what the weather is?
Yeah, right when the pilot said we had a schedule.
Oh man, Pound
We'll be
Town.
landing 30 minutes early.
Let's go to Pound Town, fellas. That's disgusting. You shouldn't say Pound Town.
No, you should.
Pound Town is hilarious.
In bed? No.
you
We should
shouldn't
say it
say
on
that.
the
Wait, you don't
pod.
like laughing in bed though?
Not while I'm having sex. No.
Nah, that shit's fun laughing.
Nah,
in
that's
bed.
the shit when you find that vibe with someone.
Yeah.
when she has dry humor in the bedroom.
Well,
Get snarky.
Yeah.
rather that than something else dry.
That is a fact.
Yeah, that is true.
I've caught it. Yeah, you catch that vibe. I know. We like to clown people on this podcast, but like sometimes you have sex with someone you like a lot and have chemistry.
that exists.
And have chemistry with.
Oh, yeah.
I know we
That
never think
exists.
about that here. But
Well,
that
with you, Parks, and myself, I can't say the same.
hey, but no, yeah, but nah, don't back down that stupid fucking look football. Yo,
I don't even know what he just said. I didn't hear it.
but
We have
listen,
sex with people that we like and have chemistry with.
You think I don't have sex with people I like?
I'm joking.
Oh,
Mo.
you
You don't know if you like anybody.
We're not
Yeah, of
joking.
course. I have to like you to have sex with you. What are you talking about?
But it's like a portion of like, not
if
too
she
much of liking.
Not enough like for hurt.
Maybe not to like. Yeah, no. You have to like a person to have sex with them. I would hope so. I would hope I like who I'm having sex with.
I mean, sometimes it's good when you don't.
I don't know. That's kind of like, you feel so nasty after that.
We all have our kinks, Mo.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've done it. But I try to stay away from it. I've definitely done it. I've been there before, but nah, it doesn't feel good.
And the word kinky got to come back. Fuck that.
It left?
Kinky is a funny word.
I didn't know it left. Kinky is still out there.
I haven't heard it in a while.
Yeah, kinky is still out there. Kinky sex.
I want to get kinky with someone.
What is kinky though?
It's one of those things
like-
you just got to know.
It's like the next stop after Pound Town.
No, you get kinky during Pound Town.
Yeah.
You can
It might
kinky-
get you to Pound Town.
Yeah, kinky is actually the Uber to Pound Town.
Yeah, it's
In
the
an Uber
capital.
pool if you're lucky.
No,
Yeah.
Kinky's the capital of Pound Town.
Okay.
Involving or given to unusual
Fuck y'all. That was a
sexual
great
behavior.
shot. Fuck y'all.
I missed it. I missed the shot.
What happened? I was on the
I
bench.
said Uber. I said Uber pool if you're lucky. That was a great
the
shot.
Uber
Fuck
pool
y'all.
is kinky.
Fuck
I
y'all.
see what you
Fuck
did.
y'all. It
I
was a good
see what
shot.
you did.
Kinky.
I'm taking my shit.
Involving or given to unusual sexual behavior. Oh, that's Joe.
Joey Kinks is what they call you in the streets.
No. let's step on that before it gets rolling. No.
Joey Kinks.
Right now,
They don't call me Joey Kinks.
They might. I don't know.
I don't know.
let's kill that right now.
Oh, that's like
I don't know how you give it up in Dallas.
That's
Maybe
my-
you Joey Kinks out there.
it's Joey Kinks and Joey Badass.
Oh, so kinky.
Nah, you Joey Kinks now.
Yo, come on, let's talk
Oh, so
about
kinky,
something.
kinky would be like spitting in the girl's mouth. That would be
I
considered
think it's
kinky.
That's
low,
kinky.
low level kinky.
That's very low level
Yeah.
kinky.
That's kinky.
Yeah, that's kinky. Okay.
Yeah, once you start getting like some leather involved and shit.
2020, I think that's
kinky.
not kinky anymore. Kind of
A
the status
lot
quo.
of girls not with that though. Still.
Girls fell off sexually, honestly.
No, you might be onto something. Yeah.
Did.
Nah, listen.
did.
No, listen.
Yo, I'm sitting here
Because
listening to y'all.
2009, 2010, shit was way different.
Yo, what are y'all
before the
talking
internet.
about?
I'm sitting here listening to y'all talk.
Social media ruined
Nah, he
kink?
got let Joe bring this point
I'm
home.
sitting here listening to y'all talk.
Okay.
And I'm just going through like my sexcapades in my head.
Okay.
And a lot of the good shit is from early 2000s, late 90s. Because I'm thinking like, yo, kinky. I've tied women up. They've tied me up. And then as soon as I thought that, I said,
It's been a while.
That was man long ago. And then Maul said, yeah, they're not letting you do that no more. So whatever y'all was talking about, I was like, yo, chicks is fucking horrible. They fell off. They just not
Kinky.
kinky.
They're not kinky enough.
And,
not.
and for you to meet the kinky woman, Maul's gonna call her a rat. Somebody else will call her
I'm not gonna
escort.
call a
Somebody
kinky
else will
woman a
call her
rat.
prostitute.
No,
let's-
Oh, we
uh,
call women rats for less. Oh, you make drinks, you a rat.
no, that's not true. I don't do that.
Me neither. Cause I
All
love,
right,
I love
let's push our toxic shit here. It's now because back to social media. Every chick is the pretty chick. Remember back in the day, the pretty chick didn't have the best sex because she didn't need to have it.
Right.
She didn't.
Right.
The other, the lower chicks. And I'm not saying I'm a prize here, guys. We're
I know what you're
we're being
saying. I'm
misogynistic.
following you.
No one
I follow
thought that, no one for a second thought you were a prize. But just go ahead.
I have a fiance. She thinks I'm a prize.
I think she probably likes him.
Well, not so much
Do
anymore.
y'all think that Sam? Do y'all think Sam thinks Rory's a prize?
Anyways, with that said, every chick now is the pretty chick because you can post on Instagram and you'll get 100 faceless accounts telling you that they want to drink your fucking bathwater. So you're now all the pretty chicks. Every last one of you is the pretty chick. So you don't have to have the crazy sex that,
So
the
kick
regular
it down a
chicks had to
notch.
earn some keep with.
Nah, I'm tying a girl up this year. Fuck that. Tying up his back.
You get into your tied back.
I got to, man. I got to do it.
You got some rope?
I think girls
Yeah.
are more with that
Well,
than
no,
spitting
but
in their mouth.
You gotta get like some kinky rope.
No, I used the 100
Kinky rope.
I used the 100-foot extension cord.
Plugged in.
That's kinky.
Still plugged in the wall.
Plugged in. Don't even unplug the shit. And he got water right by the bed.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I'm upping my shit this year, man. I'm gonna take baths.
Yes,
Baths are
I
good.
would. Yes.
Baths is like kinky.
You gotta put on some Whitney Houston or something though.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, that's bath music.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
Baths is
but
kinky.
Wait, but
No.
You were talking about baths as a kink?
Yeah.
Baths can get kinky. What are y'all talking
You
about?
can
know
get
if the-
kinky in the bath, but
could,
taking a bath with a woman
sure.
isn't kinky.
yeah, but you gotta be in like the nicer
not unusual.
bathtub. It's hard to get busy in a regular apartment bathtub. It's just, it don't,
I'm 6'5".
It
I'm
don't
not
really
getting
work.
no type of busy, no type of bathtub.
So you talking to a king that fucked in a 2-door Saturn? I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you got to make it happen.
See, look,
Been there.
chick's not doing that no more.
No, not happening.
Well, guys, you guys are all of age where
I
they
can't even
shouldn't be.
I can't even.
That's
get
for like when you're in high school with
What?
high school girls.
No.
You have no other place to fuck but your mom's 2-door Saturn.
Yeah, I might not have another place to fuck, but in this little ass tub right now. So what you gonna do?
Yo, just for shits and giggles, before we move any forward, how old is Future?
Says 36.
I would have guessed 38.
36 sounds right. That's how old I am.
I think he's 36.
Seems like my age.
Okay.
Yeah, he acts like he's my age.
You identify with him?
Yeah.
That looks like another 36-year-old.
Okay, then now, 36, you can do that still. What he's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah?
you can.
What's he doing? Making bangers?
Why don't you guys share?
Well, he's-
I'm sick of that move. That move in 2020.
Well,
is stop-
more was.
What do you mean,
let's,
Joe?
Let's get into
No, but you can't say.
Joe, elaborate.
Yeah, you can't say. What
Expound on that.
you can't say what you just said, and we don't know what you're talking about. You said, why is he still doing what he's doing?
I was saying he can still be intimate with a 23-year-old, 22-year-old, I guess.
Is that how old Lori Harvey is? Or are you saying in general?
Wait, you stopping? That's who you talking about? Future? He's one of the younger ones that she's dated.
I didn't.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no alleged. You can remove the alleged. She's
All
one
right,
of the
let's get right into
I'm just
it.
saying, he's one of the younger ones.
I don't speak as if I know who these women have dealt with. So
Okay.
I don't know.
You see the rumblings though.
Yeah, but the rumblings be off sometimes.
I mean,
like, and that's the thing too that would be difficult to deal with as a woman. Like, I would be mad when the rumblings is off.
Yeah, but the rumblings sometimes are not off. Like if you're on,
And where do the rumblings start?
You could feel the rumblings.
Who starts the rumblings?
You could feel them in the ground.
you do when you post a picture on social media. People rumble start on purpose.
Girls be.
That's kind of the rollout
Girls
now.
be trying to leak the rumble.
That's they rollout.
No, girls be leaking the rumble.
yeah.
This is a #1 album for her. That's her version.
And him. They do both seem really excited about each other.
All right.
They do.
Why?
Wait.
Because they posted a video in a car and in a pool. I'm excited in a pool too.
Everyone's excited in the pool. You ever see somebody mad in the pool?
Yes. The picture of Joe with the cell phone.
I hate y'all, man.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm the only one with that takeaway.
What,
That
did
they
Is
seem
that
excited?
they both seem
No, they look happy.
really excited
They look
about each
happy.
other.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. Yo, men always internalize shit with like some negative connotation.
No, I'm not.
It's
I'm just
fine.
telling you we don't know anything at
we
all. It's a fucking video of them in a car and then them in a pool.
Well,
Yeah, but you're not
all right.
posting a video of you in a pool with someone that makes you unhappy.
Okay, savvy music people. Let's go through all the videos that Future has posted about women.
Okay.
Oh yes, ton.
They haven't been the most flattering videos since we have no point of reference. And you act like Joe is just, what the fuck is Joe talking about? Future has been on video mad times saying,
yeah,
fuck
but-
that bitch.
but-
Nah, it's cap.
Nah, but
baby
this-
ain't mine. Nah, you're lost, bitch. Take care of him.
Nah, Joe's
Like,
different. This one,
your
this
Future has been on. Hey,
the one they've been battling
and
for.
y'all shut up, because I promised Zoe Dollars that I would always talk favorably about Future. Zoe Dollars, my man now. Zoe, what up? But
I can't do this.
Yeah.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? Right now?
we could break that third wall here too.
Okay,
I'm down.
cool.
I'm down
All right,
in 2020 to
cool.
break
All right.
the third wall.
Okay.
What's the third wall?
Each of us here have people in our lives
Okay.
that we will only speak favorably about.
Of course.
Fair. Publicly.
So why, when I say that, Mo looks at me like I'm
Because
not?
Because
I'm
it's
only
funny.
speaking favorably about people that I actually have a relationship with.
Oh no, I say I'm not gonna do that.
I know you're not. That's why I just laughed.
No, I speak favorably about the gang members. Watch, that's coming up later. Hey, this mad niggas, kings I don't know, that are coming up. I got mad positivity to bring their way. Okay.
I'm not mad at positivity. I'm not mad at that.
And I told y'all for 2020, I'm gonna try to stop coming off so negative anyway.
well, that's just in your blood.
But anyway, back to Future. Yeah, look, a kiss on the cheek.
That's loving.
That's the rumbles.
This has been the one the whole world's been battling for, Joe. Like he had to show this is toxic. This is what Future is doing.
One day, no, we not. So I'm not even gonna lie and say that one day we're gonna have the conversation.
Let's have it right now.
But
Today's the day.
But man behavior, like if you just watch it and you know man behavior, like nothing was odd about Puff and Future and Meek.
Oh no, that was
Forget it. Never mind.
The internet had fun with that picture. What you talking about?
The internet it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that turned into a meme quick. They had a bunch of
Couple
captions
memes.
for that. Yeah, they had a bunch of captions for
I'm
that picture.
throwing Trey in that mix.
They had a bunch of captions for that.
I'm throwing
Man.
Drake in that mix. Like, it's wild nigga games. If there's women games, there's nigga games.
Oh yeah, men play games. We know that. Yeah, we know that. But
We
gonna-
never talk about the nigga games.
No, we never give. Listen,
We got all types of names for rats. She's a bird, hoe, escort. What different names do we
Oh,
have?
we got names for niggas?
When the men are
same names.
exhibit.
No, we got this. No,
Yeah, I
we
was
got,
gonna say.
No.
We've called
we not
men
doing-
hoes
we not
plenty of
doing that.
times.
We got names for men: clowns, tricks, suckers, all types of shit.
Yeah. And
We got names
the
for men.
quote unquote feminine one too.
Marks.
Bitch, hoe, all that.
Yeah.
We've called men.
Simp. It's names. We want to run down the names.
We don't hear them so commonly. I
Nah,
don't
man.
think.
No, we hear 'em.
It's not a cool one. It's not cool for a chick to call a guy a simp. Like, shut up.
No, niggas call niggas simps.
That,
Yeah, it comes different from a
That never
dude.
affects me.
Yeah.
None of those terms are effective, really, is what I'm saying. Trick, simp. What else you gonna call me? Ho?
Nah, that's a trick. Is niggas don't like being called tricks.
Except, well, Joe.
Maul, you are subscribing to the Lori Harvey legacy. Tell us why.
Lori Harvey's the realest nigga in the game.
Expound.
Easily. I've never even heard her voice before. She doesn't talk about anybody.
Have you tried to listen to her?
Yeah, I tried. I just can't find anything.
Where did you try to find her voice?
I've never heard her speak. I've never heard her talk negatively about any guy she's dated. I've never even heard her talk negative about other women. I've never seen her in no catty shit. She just moving, living life, man. Enjoying life, traveling the world, having fun.
That's why you subscribe to the legend legacy?
Because she's
not being chatty patty.
Right. I gotta respect that. In this era, I have to respect a woman that's not a chatty patty. I have to. You have to salute.
It's notable though. No, Maul's correct.
You have to
Maul
salute
is
that.
never correct.
You have to salute
correct
that.
here.
I'm always correct. You have to salute that.
I love
if niggas ain't gonna say it. Lori Harvey is the realest nigga in the game.
But tell us why.
I just told you. She's living life,
there are
having
other
fun.
people
She's
that
young.
are living life and having
No,
fun.
but they
and
doing
not
a lot of
being
no.
chatty-patty.
A lot of 90% of them are doing this. We're not gonna do that.
How you know Lori's not doing that?
Have you heard anything?
Yeah, and these niggas all hanging out.
That's what I'm saying. They all sitting down in the room getting along.
Yo, he brings up some great points.
Like, yo, I have to salute her.
His argument's solid.
I see people trying to like kill her on the internet. I'm like, no, y'all got this all wrong.
This is my issue with Maul. And I love when we get to these forks in the road where what you're saying and what you believe sound like they contradict. You are bigging up Lori Harvey for exhibiting a certain behavior, for, and I don't want to put words in your mouth because you didn't say it, but you're alluding to, for being promiscuous.
I don't know if she's being promiscuous.
Yeah, we don't know that.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saluting Lori Harvey for doing what she wants to do, obviously on her terms, and obviously it's not messy because the men that she's dated or dating get along. Everything is cool. So at that point, I got to look at the room and say, well, obviously it's something she's doing. She's moving a certain way. If everything is cool, that means she's making it crystal clear to she's having a conversation with everybody she's dated. I don't know what that conversation is. Either it's, yo, we're going to have a great time while we have time together. But when we don't have time together, whatever I'm doing, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Gotta respect any woman that moves like that. Any woman that move like that guy, and you not on social media talking bad. You don't never see her in her phone cursing somebody out on IG. You don't see. I've never seen it.
Well, I don't follow Lori Harvey.
I don't either.
You wouldn't need to. If she was doing that, you wouldn't need to follow her.
If that was happening, you would still see it, even if you don't follow. I don't follow her on social media, but I just know I've never seen it on my timeline. I've never seen her cursing anybody out on IG Live. I've never seen her talking negative about any guy she's dated. Every time you see Lori Harvey, you know how you find out Lori Harvey's previous relationship is over? When she's with a new nigga.
And you are in support of these methods.
Listen, if that's how you get down, I gotta respect it. You're not being messy. You're not being out here, just looking crazy, crying and cursing and fighting and all that shit.
If you and I bumped into a young lady, and the same thing was occurring, and we found out the way that you just explained it. Well, I was going to say you would be hurt, but you wouldn't because you're invincible.
He's never hurt.
Why would that hurt me?
Never.
That
You're
ain't my
invincible
girl.
from hurt.
Yeah.
Yo, men and this bullshit has to stop.
Bullshit.
Yo, one day we'll have that talk too.
What
I haven't
Men
now.
have to stop this, and I'm not saying you. Don't attack me.
Stop. What are you
I
talking
sounded
about?
like your impersonation of me here. Men have to stop with this. Yo, the girl that I ain't really care about, she ain't affect me. Yo, the girl I didn't give a title to, yo, I didn't feel nothing by what she did to me.
You can be hurt by the girl that you're not with.
All of these niggas are lying, Maul.
No.
All of them are lying.
I'm speaking about me. I don't know what any of these men that she's dated are feeling right now.
I don't want you to speak about you.
I don't know what any of these men she's dated are feeling right now.
I don't want you to speak about them neither.
I'm just saying.
I work for one of them.
I'm just saying that she seems like she's doing something in her relationships where everyone is on the same page.
Okay, I want you to speak about the field, not you and not these gentlemen.
What field?
The rest of them, the rest, whoever else, the rest of the men.
What about them? What do you want me to speak about? Explain. What is it you want me to speak to?
I want you to speak to men being hurt or angry or sad or disappointed or any of those emotions dealing with somebody who they don't have a title with,
But you know what that usually comes from?
or they're
That
not in
us-
a relationship with.
But that usually comes from miscommunication. And that's why I'm saying I had to salute Lori.
You're
'cause she's
championing
obviously
miscommunication. You're
No,
saying
no.
You just said that the dude found out that the relationship is over when she pops up with a new dude.
No, I
said
said that's
we,
how I found.
the
That's how we
public.
find out.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's how we find out.
No, he's
okay,
saying
got
she's
it.
communicating. When we're
I'm
together,
saying
it's
that-
great. But
that's why
if
I'm
I'm
saluting
not,
her
leave me the
because
fuck
she's
alone.
obviously communicating crystal clear with every guy she's dating. There's obviously clear communication.
Well, we don't know that.
It's obvious.
No, because men have
There's no
egos and
mess.
pride and would just be quiet when they peep it.
There's no mess, though, is what I'm saying.
Fair.
That's all.
But she's
So it
also,
it doesn't
she's
appear that
also
way.
dealing with
It
people
has
that,
to be
that
communication.
at this
Yo,
point in their
and wait.
career, try to stay away from public mess.
And there we go, Rory. You hit it
No,
on
no,
that.
no,
I'm
no,
about
no,
to
no.
jump in
No,
there.
no, no, no.
There's
But-
no public mess.
But
Yeah.
here's what I'm saying, though. The reason why, but it always gets messy now, it's usually messy from the woman. She's the one that's messy. Like, she would be the one throwing all the business out there, and out the laundry, this, that, and third. She not saying she won't ever do it. It hasn't happened yet. So right now, I have to salute her.
Pardon my audience, please pardon my ignorance on this matter, but I say all the time, there's like a whole sector of hip hop pop culture that I'm ignorant to because I like purposely ignore it. Lori Harvey is in there. That's part of that. There's like an underage hip hop thing happening, even though
Yeah.
she's not underage. What's up? Shit, Fab's daughter, G Herbo's girl, fucking Ari. I don't know.
I don't know what any of
I
them
don't
do.
know. What
I only know when
any
it
of
pops
these
up on my
people-
timeline and
Yeah.
everybody talks about it.
Yeah, but I do see that, so I get it. I get it.
So you just gotta respect the way she seems to be moving in her relationships and keeping everything in house today, because everybody airs everything out about themselves.
And
I gotta respect
why
that.
nobody talk about this beautiful science, man? Maybe sometimes toxic plus toxic equals untoxic.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Now
takes
you're onto
toxic.
Two
to
two
remove
negatives
toxic.
make a positive.
Yeah, man. Nobody's talking about that.
Yeah.
Hey, actually,
Birds of a feather hoe together.
having nothing to do with this Lori future picture in the pool, segueing away from this topic now. Did you guys see Puff's pool picture
I didn't.
that he posted?
I did not.
No. How Puff giving it up right now?
It's a nice pool.
Was this his response?
Yeah.
He was pool battling.
He won. If that's the yeah, man, you gotta respect nigga games. And I'm not. He is playing Future. He is playing, but he's playing the Drake verse.
Ah, okay.
Playing the Drake verse of the
Yeah.
Future song.
Yeah, you could be in this pool.
Now, of course, I'm not saying these two are related at all, and I would never. Again, I love Puff and I work for Puff, but if you took it that way, this is a body.
Well, it's yeah, you know, Puff is
If my
from.
ex is with you now, and when you come to the city, I'm gonna invite you out to jet
this-
ski with me.
But this is why.
And then when you get in the pool, I post my pool. Yeah, his pool is nice.
Yeah, right.
Mine's just big is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
These rap dudes don't play fair, man.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same
Imagine
time,
what the Vikings do.
but
Listen,
Dalvin Cook is.
but that's why I gotta respect
and it's
Lori.
their
though.
off season.
That's why I respect Lori because
y'all making these jokes. I was in Minnesota clubs when Adrian Peterson was walking in after the games.
I'm sure it was different.
So, like BMF.
Adrian Peterson being BMF in Minnesota is mad funny.
It was the same thing. I'd love to hear that list from dudes too. The list of, hey, I was in there with that guy, and yeah. Who's on the list? BMF is in there. Jerome James is in there.
yo, you.
Yeah, what you want me to say?
Nah, man, I'm not putting Jerome.
No, you was in the club with Jerome James.
It wasn't BMF level.
I know. I'm talking.
Definitely
I'm talking. Relax.
No, but Jerome, man, he was moving right though. Jerome James. Remember you was dumb hyped and Nick signed him?
Don't do that.
He was dumb hyped.
Don't
He was
do that.
sold off that Seattle series.
How Rory used to look when the other sororities used to come in there. He used to give
The
it
other
up.
sororities.
Frats.
Sororities.
Well, sororities are the women organizations.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to offend anyone. I didn't know.
No, there's other fraternities, which by definition now, I don't know, we're in weird times, would be a male organization.
All right, so which of the other fraternities used to come in and scare you off of the women?
I wouldn't say anyone would scare me off of the women, no.
Somebody got you up off a girl that wasn't a Kappa.
Girls are not
You
Kappas.
tried to. Well, what's a girl? Give me a girl one.
We could say AKA.
Who do the
Delta.
Kappas fuck with the most?
All of them. We're all friends.
So who do y'all date the most?
That's specific to the person more.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
who's
go to
y'all?
college.
Wait, so with fraternity, do you have like a sister?
The
that's what I was
only
kinda
ones that
wondering.
have an actual binded one would be the Sigmas and the Zetas.
Got you. There you go. I know. Something like
The
that.
Qs and the Deltas fuck with each other, AKAs,
Right, see?
Alphas. But it's not really binded.
Got you. I see what you're saying. But I knew it was some type of they fuck with each other. Like,
But we were more of the mall version of it. We just we're not gonna get hurt. We're gonna fuck with everybody type thing.
All right, well, give me somewhere you were where you had a hard time that night.
I can't say in college with fraternity sororities I did. I have in the club for sure. That's definitely happened to me.
Who was in there that night?
You know who came in like when they wasn't popping and gave it up crazy? Vince Young. In New York too.
really?
I was like,
see that.
He
fam,
made a
you-
couple dollars.
I can see
I was
that.
like, wait, what?
Played the greatest college game I ever saw.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
But this was like at the end of the Titans
Oh,
contract. I was like,
Vince
damn,
Young.
how you giving it up like
That
this?
was Vince old.
That was a good shot.
But don't play. The chicks love to catch a nigga when he's falling from grace.
Oh yeah, when his face is a little
time.
fatter, they know. They
Yeah,
compete.
I'm laughing at this Steph chick with this Antonio Brown, Stephanie chick, the chick from Lovin'. What is that? What's the Mob Ties Miami? Whatever that show is.
I don't know.
Damn, what's the name of that show? It's not Mob Ties.
Cartels?
Yeah, the Cartel show with the girl Steph who's dating Antonio Brown. I unfollow this chick. Like, you're a fucking doof.
Was that her in the?
You are a doof.
Was that her in this police?
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
was Antonio Brown's child's mom.
Oh,
but the Steph chick just keeps every time Antonio Brown do something stupid, she posts up a picture with him saying, everyone will abandon you when things aren't going the greatest, but I'm here and I'm the safest. There's some
I'm the
it's some dumb
I'm the safest.
She's trying to shoot with him in the gym.
It's
Basically.
the dumb- I hit
Yeah,
that
I
on
get it.
follow. So I like, all right, you giving it up to they making music together.
Well, did you hear the AB single?
Yeah, I played it last week with
Oh,
my-
did we play
That was
it?
his sleeper. Yeah.
My
No,
fault.
it
bro.
wasn't. It wasn't my sleep. I don't want to get on this Antonio Brown shit yet. Where's we just at?
People in the club just getting all the chicks.
All right, y'all don't wanna share,
No,
so
no.
it's fine.
Chicks
It's
are
fine.
doing
Don't
that
worry
now.
about it.
I was when I was in LA. What's that horrible club next to Hollywood Hookah?
Oh, all of them.
Playhouse.
Playhouse.
Look at them all knowing.
Summer Walker came in, and every single chick left every single man spending money in that club.
Really?
That's power.
Chicks is doing it now too.
Well, Summer Walker gives off that vibe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I can see that. Shit, when we went to the Summer Walker concert, Justice talking about something. Hey, Summer wants to say hi to Sin.
You're skeptical.
No, I didn't care about that. Goes, yeah, people love Sin. So
Right.
we walk back there, it's the tight hug, the close picture. I'm like, all right, fam, come on. What are we doing?
He got mad at the hug. Yo, come on, you're hugging too long.
No, I
Come
got
on.
mad that I'm standing in the door for this bullshit. Oh, what are you doing after? Let's eat. No. No.
Why?
I hate that. I hate that crew too. The crew of people that want to eat after everything.
Wait.
No.
Nah, eating.
I hate it.
Fam, come on.
I hate it.
I'm not talking about like when you
Go
do it with
home.
strangers. But yeah, if I want to eat with my friends after the spot, for sure. And don't act like you was never part of that crew that
I
tried to
wasn't.
continue to
I
get some
wasn't.
pussy from the club
Oh, you
by
definitely
going to eat. Come on, don't do that.
never-
You was
You
at
went to the diner.
cafeteria mad
I
nights.
promise you that's never been me.
You never
I
went to the
promise.
diner?
Cut it
Yo,
out,
Maul
man.
has known me for mad
Cut it
long.
out, man. You just
Maul
did
has
that. Cut it. I will kick all this shit over. Cut it out, man. We're not doing that in 2020.
I thought you was gonna co-sign what I was saying.
No, nah. That I can't co-sign. I can't stamp that. No.
Tell me more.
It's not even like some
Maul,
sucker shit to go out and eat
Not
afterwards.
at all.
When-
Some cool shit.
We talk about it after. Don't do
Nah,
that.
don't do that. We talking about.
Because I don't want to say it on the mic.
You don't know how to whisper. What the fuck is you doing?
Oh yeah, y'all did just do that.
That's what I'm saying. We
No.
can delete all that.
No, we
Come
did
back.
not.
Yes, you did. You just did that, fam. We're not doing that. Don't
That
do that.
don't count.
Huh?
That can't.
Joe is
count.
the king of that don't count.
Yeah, he's the king.
That is Joe's bag.
He's the king of the exact
All right, so
definition
you
and going,
missing
nah,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
care.
Yeah.
You missing what I'm saying? Because you're right. That happened. But listen, after the live show, like I was there since 3 o'clock. Like that's what I'm saying.
But we ate mad food.
No, that food was trash.
That wasn't the
Nah,
greatest food.
that food was trash.
That was the worst Caesar
if-
salad I've ever had in my
so I'm
life.
not talking about. I'm talking about what Rory is saying, and I'm saying I've never done that because if we go into the spot, fam, I'm an OG sniper. I was trying to kill at the spot.
Okay.
If the kill didn't happen from the spot,
No. You missing my point.
Let's go out to eat to try to
That's
Continue to
That's
kill.
part of it. But I'm going because I'm hungry and I want to go to the after hour spot. It's not just to kill. I want some mozzarella sticks.
and
Like you trying to make it sound like I'm just following some chick to try to get some pussy. No, I want some food.
because I'm gonna be honest with you
and
too.
food is better with women.
I'm here to refute the succession rate of that move. I'm here to refute mad shit. Kings are not just leaving the diner and now they headed back to their place jingling the keys. It don't really go like that.
I stop you right there. That's
Bitch
why.
overeating, you fucked. She's full.
Right.
She wants to go to her bed now.
That's why I always.
Huh? Or her nigga.
Once I
Or her
started
king.
traveling, I was like, oh shit, clubs close at 2 a.m. That's more of a New York thing. Because when you leave the club, it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. You leave the diner at 6 o'clock in the morning. You're not even trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Then I started travel. I was like, oh shit, close at 2. You still at your.
Yeah,
It's an early night. We could go get food. And you.
what you're saying, but I'm always trying to fuck.
That's gross.
I ain't trying to fuck late at night no more either. That's over.
Nah, me either.
That's over.
Trying to fuck after a full plate of grits.
I caught myself. Yeah, no, it's not happening. Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
That's my least favorite time to have
before the
sex
grits.
is the late night. Like before bed? No, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, nah, I'm not. It's over for that. Like I caught myself telling somebody the other day, fucking, you never hit me in the daytime. I hear y'all in the kitchen.
Because all men have been through that sentence.
Yes, I don't know why I say things.
Oh,
like
it's
that
a cringe-worthy sentence.
Y'all have
too.
never done that, said that? Well, not you, Parks, because you've been in love with Rem for your entire life. But Maul, you never gave nobody that?
What?
Why you always hit me so late? Why you always hit me so late at night? That's your bag.
No, that's not.
That
my
is
bag.
in your bag. That is in
Why
your bag.
telling a girl why you always only hit me at night?
Yeah.
It's not my. What? Wait. I think
Oh
that's-
no, I thought you would be the one that hits them late at night.
Oh yeah. No, I've done. Yeah. He's saying he think that I do that. I don't do
Yo,
that.
everything that you stand for is like abusive to women.
No, it's not.
I thought you meant, oh no, I be hitting them.
No.
late at night.
Because you said that's my bag. I'm like, I've never done that. I've never told her why you only hit me this late at night.
No. We're saying a woman asking you that.
I'm just sharing.
Oh wait, Joe, you're saying you said
No,
that.
I'm saying I said that.
Yeah,
Oh
you
no,
said-
I'm
that's what I'm saying.
I thought the chick hit you and said you don't hit me at night.
No, that's
no. I'm flipping.
So now you see why I'm looking at Joe like,
reversing-
no, I never said
I'm
that.
reversing everything in 2020.
I like that.
Okay.
I
I'm
like
not
that.
allowing certain
No
double
more
standards
double standards.
to continue to exist in our culture. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not with
Nah,
that.
some double standards are healthy.
You got to hit me at 3. Hit me at 3 p.m.
Well, Joe, she's
3 p.m.
She's probably just homeless
Yeah.
and needs a place to stay that night.
That's the best time to have sex.
No, I did that too.
3
already. I'm not
p.m.?
doing
Yeah.
that no more.
Yeah, you still got all your
Explain.
energy.
Explain further.
Still got all your energy. Still up.
And,
At the end of the night, I'm not.
and afterward, it's still light out. Like her day should continue from there. At nighttime, she be wanting the nightcap. Hey, Pat, you got an extra pair of boxers? Got a toothbrush?
That's
No.
lit. I
You
like
also
that.
have way more excuses to leave around 3 p.m. than you would at 3 a.m.
It depends on if
Like, nah, I
it
got
depends
you.
on if it's a girl that you can tolerate hanging out with.
And I'm refuting your that's lit. I think what you 38 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Next year is when you will realize just how frustrating it can be. You ever did like that? You ever did one of the moves like 4 nights in a row?
Oh no,
Now
no,
it's
no.
4 different chicks that want your boxers. Now
You're running out of boxers.
Now you down. Now you got to give her your favorite joints. Now
I've definitely done
Yo.
that. Yeah.
your favorite T-shirt.
There's an underrated Drake bar that I've had sex 4 times this week. Let me explain. When dudes was like, "Yo, that's a weird bar," I was like, "Oh, all right." You've never sold your ass like that before. You feel like shit. You feel like shit afterwards. When you have sex with 4 different women in 1 week, you feel like shit. You don't
No,
feel
do.
good. You really don't feel good.
Absolutely.
You feel really nasty.
Yeah.
So-
No, you feel empty.
So
Yes.
Roddy caught the #1 record out there.
2 weeks in a row.
He was going up against the Biebs.
The Biebs.
The Biebs. Roddy Ricch, best Justin Bieber landing a #1 single and album. Nobody else thought Justin's antics were a bit doofy. Nobody.
I think
We
all
all
of
sat
us.
here making fun
I
of
think
it, I
every
think, yeah.
person, period, thought that.
I think that was a.
I know we
unanimous.
we talked about it, but then the antics kind of continued more. We're doing an audio.
No, but it sounded like it sounded like it was going out. I sound like my mic was going
It's an
out.
audio experience.
we're recording the audio more.
But it sounded like the mic was out.
It's
fine.
right.
I got you. Fucking no, I'm talking about after we recorded, the antics kind of continued. All of that begging on Instagram. He kept begging.
Yeah, but you knew that.
And he
was
had a
gonna
nasty mustache while doing it.
happen. Yeah, but y'all knew that was going to
Yeah,
happen.
and he got out the hospital, so his Lyme's disease is fine. Must be.
I don't know why that's funny.
That's funny.
Y'all know that nigga didn't have Lyme disease last week.
He was playing in some tall grass.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Tall
But,
grass.
yeah, it was all nasty. So much so that I think that it prompted Roddy Ricch to mock him in that tweet. I think that tweet was being mocking. The blogs picked it up and said, "Oh, look, he's so supportive." I was like, "No, he's not. He's talking about look at this bitch ass king begging." hey, y'all stream his shit, man, so he can shut the fuck up. That's what I think Roddy Ricch did.
Yeah,
It was a good move.
I think that was the play.
Yeah.
It's a real good move.
Yeah.
And
But
it worked.
I like that though. I like that.
We love it from Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
But in the new passive aggressive battle, because that's what the artists do now.
Oh yeah.
So Roddy gets the number one, and now Biebs tweets whatever that bullshit was. That was the worst congratulations I ever saw.
I don't think I saw it.
Oh man, pull up the congratulations. You didn't see that one? That was the one that made it like extra doofy. Oh, and then they tweeted out all these other stats. Here we go. Biebs said, "Thanks everyone. So thankful. #yummy. Roddy Ricch." Oh, at Roddy Ricch.
Of course you got to add him.
And no, of course you had to ask your secretary to find his at.
Yeah. Well, he didn't type this either.
At Roddy Ricch. You had to go and make a banger. You just had to go and make one. I wish you weren't so good in that stew. It's like, what the fuck are y'all? What are y'all letting him say? You had to go and make a banger. Shaking my head at you. Ha ha.
Ha support.
Yeah,
Ha ha. You're the man. Love the song. Congrats on your first number one.
That's a little shade there.
That shade room right there.
Everyone, go stream The Box.
Justin, you don't have to tell us to go stream it.
You are The Box. You are The Box.
You ain't got to tell us to stream it. We streaming it.
Box face ass. Come on, hey, y'all. No, don't take a sip of tea. React.
You shady.
It was definitely shade.
Nah, I hear the
shade
shit. Congrats on your first little
On your
number
first-
one.
Your first little number
Yeah,
one.
nah, you made one of those cool little songs. That's fine.
You got a cool little number one on your hands. Welcome to the club.
Roddy, why did you do it?
Why'd you go and make that song?
Why did you just had to go in there and make a banger and release it the
banger.
same time as I was?
Yeah.
Hey, you released your banger when I released my banger.
Yeah. Scooter, what the fuck?
Roddy, your banger banged more than mine. What is this fucking nonsense?
Yeah.
Fix it. I come from the day the school when the megastars didn't do this. They just didn't do this.
Yeah.
So my question
Yeah,
is,
but it's different now. Like
man,
everybody
it
is.
ain't different.
No, but I'm
It
saying
ain't-
as far as everybody.
Justin Bieber doesn't need to do
he
this.
is nasty.
Not at all.
No, but this when I say it's different, meaning that now people want to seem like they fake support each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
no,
it's
that's
all
the shit.
it's all for the look. It's all for
that's
let
been
me
the thing,
send
though.
this tweet out and make it seem like I fuck with this artist. I mean, that's the bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what this tweet is. That's the bro. Like, you never
the
even
bro.
met
I
him.
love
How's
the
that the
bro.
bro? Yeah, like it's just corny fake shit. But you ain't got to tell us to stream the box. We're playing it.
Clearly, it's number one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're playing it.
So then shortly after that, he tweets his or the label or somebody affiliated with Boxface tweeted his accomplishments, because even though you don't get number one,
As if we didn't know Justin Bieber was accomplished.
the label will still find
Stats.
areas that you want in.
Yeah. No, it's
So-
ESPN to LeBron.
I don't care when it was. It's nasty. Records already broken by Biebs with his song Yummy. Most U.S. iTunes number ones for a male artist. We can't even say that sentence. Most worldwide iTunes number ones for a male artist. All right, so we're only checking iTunes.
Well,
Hey.
for this tweet, yeah.
No, he left it here. Most number ones on the digital song sales chart for a male artist. Justin Bieber,
really
you are a
defies.
fucking loser, man. And I wish you would just lose gracefully and shut the fuck up. We don't need all of these stats. They're meaningless and worthless. And enough of you artists posting the iTunes stats.
I'm tired of the stats.
It has, enough is enough.
Tired
Tell
of
the
this stuff.
audience the real deal. Yo, the iTunes charts, nah.
They
Just
don't mean
say
much.
it. Just say what it is. Hey, we all got fooled like that before. I remember they told me I had the #1 rap album charting on the iTunes thing, and then
Yeah.
I looked, and it was like 50 albums.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, this don't matter.
Yeah,
Right.
when you posted it, it got the most traffic for that 30 minutes, which
Right.
then made you #1 on. They did it with podcasts they tried to trick the podcast community for like 5 years.
For sure.
They're
Everyone
still-
was posting their #1.
They're
Right.
still trying to trick the podcast community. In a few months, we will have the discussion. You were saying, Rory.
No, you was right. No, they do it with albums now too. Anytime you post something and you have somewhat of a following, just the algorithms being hit at that moment will
Yeah.
put you at #1,
Yeah.
which is great. Post your #1, but let
Congrats to
me
Roddy Ricch.
check in 2 hours.
Rory tried to show me some Photoshop video of Post Malone saying the N-word, you guys.
First of all, it wasn't Photoshop, but you're like, I'm not even looking at that. Get that phone away from me.
Same Tom Brady video,
Huh?
like the same Tom Brady.
No.
No, Tom
that-
Brady,
that-
that was fake.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's cool. I know you love Post.
No, listen.
He didn't harmonize it. I understand.
And he didn't say we're going to kill a nigger.
Yeah, I guess that.
He didn't say, hey,
That's
the
a
world
big
to be
part.
rid of a nigger. And that'll be one less lonely nigger.
What did he say?
See, the nigger part don't be really offending me. It's all the shit that comes before it and after it. One less lonely nigga. What are you talking about?
Well,
Nigga?
he repeated it.
What's your nigga ass talking about? You love niggas.
Wait, this is real? Like Post really said that?
What?
No, that was
no,
All right,
that was
Someone
Justin.
tweeted me a
That was
video.
Justin.
I'm about to say, wait.
No, yeah, Justin
Post-
harmonized that song.
Oh no, that's what I'm.
No,
but
no.
I thought we was talking about Post. I'm like, wait, Post got a video like that too?
Post is Puerto Rican anyway.
Is he?
Yo, look at the
Malone
bail
ain't no
people shoot. Look at them. Yo, look at that.
Post Malone ain't no fucking.
How
Puerto
you
Rican.
know?
You make one good album and look.
Post Malone ain't Puerto Rican, man. That's funny though.
Sean Paul Puerto Rican.
He's not Puerto Rican, man.
Yes, he is.
Post Malone is Puerto Rican.
Y'all hating.
Nah, get your post shit off.
I'm trying to. I'm looking for my. Yeah, here we go, man. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all right now. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all right now, all right? A Puerto Rican made this record. And Justin Bieber let Post Malone be the new Justin Bieber anyway.
It's a weird comparison.
Nah, I don't think so. Like, Justin was one of the white boys that knew what to do over the black drums. Like,
Well,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, he had great consultants and writers
Well, yeah, that's-
coaching him through that.
as does Post.
I think Post does a lot more on his own than Justin did, but that's just my gut feeling.
So you love him too?
I fuck with Post.
Oh, man.
I fuck with Bieber's music too. I just don't like this Yummy record.
I fuck with Post Malone.
I fuck with Post.
I fuck with Post Malone.
Me too. Well, why do we...
Well, we know you do.
Yeah, I fuck with Post.
Yeah, and he smells great. Yeah, he was about to get
He
his
probably
bag.
smelled just like the cigarettes you smoke. That's why he's like, ooh, this
smokes
is familiar.
Newports,
You
too?
smell great.
Yeah, I ain't gonna, I'm a sucker for the artists that, like, have good pre-choruses.
Yeah.
No, that's important.
One day we'll talk about how important the pre-chorus is.
It's
Yeah.
important.
Very important.
Nice
Pop,
little-
in pop music? Well, hip hop
little
too.
bridge too.
Yeah.
Take us there.
That's my beef with some of the, because artists are so quick to want to get a song out or a project out, or my beef with that genre that I say Drake created all the time, the whispery R&B, that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll just totally skip a pre-chorus, a bridge, like they'll just hook, play the beat, put it underwater, we out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a great 90
That's very
seconds.
true.
Now where's the rest of the fucking song?
Right.
Streaming era.
Hold up.
2-minute songs. That's all you need.
Pre-chorus helps you to get into your artistic expression bag.
Especially when it don't seem like a pre-chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, come right here. Oh, yes. You know, killed this song on the low, and we'll get off of this. But that Halsey girl, she smoked the end of this record.
Yeah.
So I went and played a few more of her records. She smokes a lot of her records.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
She smokes a lot of
popping,
features
so-
too.
She's
She's a little feature queen.
Yeah. Yeah, she don't kind of play on them features. No. Halsey.
I'm not that hip.
I wasn't either until her name was just on everything that I liked
Oh
a
yeah.
lot.
I mean, I've heard her on features.
If M was real active and trying to get a hit,
He would probably have also.
that oh my god,
They might have a song.
they probably do have a song together.
Yeah.
It would make
if-
sense.
listen,
her
if-
tone is very
if-
Eminem.
Yeah.
If
Second
Halsey-
shit.
What's the
if-
new? What's the girl that was on all the Eminem records?
Oh, I know the white girl you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
I forgot her name.
She's the new her.
Yeah, if Halsey was around,
I think she's
when-
better.
when M was out. Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, did we check to see what year that Bugatti was that Post Malone was in front of?
2008 was a good year for Bugattis, from what I've heard.
From what I've heard. That's when you heard Bugatti.
From what I heard, that was a real
They was
popular
really
year
in the streets?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a '96 Merlot.
Well, we was talking about something before I got on Post Malone.
Roddy Ricch.
All right, no, congratulations.
Shout out to Roddy.
Congratulations to Roddy. That's all I got for Roddy.
Now, when you played that Post song, now I feel even worse for Maul that he hasn't been hurt. How do you connect to really sad music?
Maul
What do you mean?
has lived in Uptown and the Bronx, and he's 38. Do you think he's never been hurt by a girl?
I don't know why y'all think that's so weird.
I've been hurt by a woman from Harlem and the Bronx.
But
a lot of
man
but see-
that you know.
But see, it's weird to you because you're a serial dater. You're always in a relationship.
no, Maul, that's
Joe's
not
a serial
why it's
monogamous.
weird to me.
But that's why I'm not. I haven't had a lot of girlfriends, so I'm not. In order to be hurt to me, like as I'm speaking for me, that would have to be somebody that I feel like is my girl or that she's mine.
I've been hurt by more non-girlfriends than girlfriends.
Oh, then that's you. That's something that y'all
No, I
didn't
think that's
communicate some
common.
shit.
They the one.
Yeah.
they the
Y'all
ones
didn't
that-
communicate some shit with each other. Like if we're not serious like that, we know what it is. So I'm not. How would you hurt me? I know that you date other people. I know that you're doing your thing. So what could you do that's going to possibly hurt me? Is what I'm saying. Like we already have a clear understanding. You know I'm dating
that's
other
where
people.
the
I know
lack
you're
of
dating other
answers
people.
are.
That's all I'm saying. To me, the only thing that would hurt would be like her not being loyal or cheating on me. Like that would be the only thing that would possibly hurt.
And you saying that if you know that
You have a clear
she's
understanding.
not-
I know she's doing her thing. We know that. We have that understanding. We have a clear line of communication.
No, now that you put it that way.
Yeah, so that's why y'all keep thinking it's weird. I'm like, you have to talk to the girl you're dating. Now, if you have just some type of gray area where y'all don't know what she's doing when she's not with you, that's on you. I communicate with people I talk to, or especially the women.
Are you allowed to be
Well,
hurt
well,
if you're
some-
not in the dating rule capacity of that's not my girl, so I'm not
You
allowed
are
to be
allowed
hurt?
to do whatever you want to do. I'm speaking for Maul. I'm not speaking for men. I'm speaking for me. Like if I'm dealing with a girl,
Feelings don't
it's
really
clear.
have rules.
If I take you at your word, then if I take you at your word, then I have to think that your view on women is like really a sack of shit. You've never been hurt, and you don't have any trust issues. So
won't say that.
what are the barriers? Why do barriers exist between you and any relationship with a woman?
Because I wasn't ready for a committed relationship, so I never committed like that. Like I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Like I was always single, always dating a bunch of girls. Like that's always been me. Like a lot of my friends that know me, they'll tell you that like this nigga he may have had 2 girlfriends his entire life. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like I haven't had a bunch of relations where I felt like me and this woman were committed. Like it's just me and you. I'm not dating nobody else. You're not dating nobody else.
Sounds like a lot of work.
What?
More.
Just dating a million different women.
Nah, I'm not, it's
It
not
is.
even like
It
you're.
is.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
It is.
a lot of work. But
It
when
is.
you're
Sounds like
young,
a lot of
It's a
texting.
lot of work dating one. So
Yeah.
as the older you get, it's a lot of work. But when you're in your 20s, that shit is not
It's
really
fun.
work. It's just you just having fun. You just running around. But as you get older, it's work.
Yo, and I know there's a whole group of y'all too that aren't having fun when you say you're just having fun. Y'all don't even make it look
No,
fun.
probably the least amount of fun you've ever had.
Yeah. Where do y'all want to go from here? Oscar nominations, Tony Romo's re-up. I love that a lot. And I got to be honest, I love...
He got the bag.
I mean, he guesses every play.
That's true.
Before it
he deserves
happens.
the bag. He is probably the best commentator in sports
He should be in a booth.
But why?
Offensive coordinator.
What makes him the best?
because he knows the game better than.
He explains
The average.
He explains the details of the game for the average consumer.
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
And I think that is a huge talent from an announcer.
If I was Joe Buckingham, I probably would jump him. Because you're right. He just kind of burst onto the scene, and his intel of the game and how he sees it, we haven't heard it.
And he doesn't explain it in a super football-y sense where you have to be an offensive coordinator to understand it.
Or too vague, 'cause that's the other thing that happens.
Yeah.
Like, they will just say shit that you could call. Anybody could call. It
Exactly,
doesn't even
yeah.
watch football.
So
You know what I mean?
for my mom and the rest of you who have no idea what we're talking about, Tony Romo is a retired Dallas Cowboy quarterback. And not only retired, the knock on him was he couldn't get it done in the big game, and he got killed. He got killed a long time in his career. When I'll be honest, I couldn't say it then because I'm a Giant fan. I never really thought Tony Romo deserved all the killing that he got.
No, I agree.
Like, I don't
he
blame
was
him. I
probably
don't
the most
blame
critical
him.
quarterback of his era.
I don't
He
blame
was shitted
him
on more than anybody.
I don't blame him for that botched snap. I don't. Like, and I know he gets killed for that a lot, but he wasn't snapping it.
Yeah.
Well, he had to catch it.
Takes two.
And what else did he get killed for? Anyway, that doesn't matter. Tony Romo.
He got injured a lot.
Existing, he got killed for.
Yeah.
It's true. Tony Romo retired from football and went into broadcasting. He signed a deal with CBS. I don't remember there being a huge bidding war for him. But he kind of went.
Must have been.
Huh?
There must have been. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that about?
The
What,
dollar.
what were the figures on that? Savon is telling me that CBS and Fox Sports had a bidding war for him, but I guess that's true because Fox Sports wants everybody to.
Yeah.
But his contract is up with CBS. A 3-year contract is coming up on its end. God damn, that was fast. 3 years flew by.
Yeah.
And they're saying ESPN is making a strong push for his services, and they would love to make him easily the highest paid analyst that they have. And the report says that they would pay him between $10 and $14 million annually.
Jesus.
Of course, ESPN declined to comment. Representative from Romo could not be reached for comment. Of course, you couldn't.
Yeah, 14 million. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Not getting a
Got
comment
nothing for
from
you.
me.
Isn't that what Stephen A got?
10. No, he got 8.
That's crazy.
He was asking for 10. He landed at 8. Stephen A also announced that this week will be his last week doing his radio show.
Oh, so he's cutting some
And
shit out.
that looked confusing a little bit until you remember he signed that deal. So they're just going to up his workload and not have him over
I mean,
there.
he's on TV the entire day as is.
Right.
I think $8 million is underpaid for him.
I
agree.
completely agree.
Especially if Tony Romo's getting 14 to just do games.
Once a week for not even half the year.
That's wild.
Damn, there was somebody else that's going through like a contract negotiation right now that I found interesting. I just would like to see where Tony Romo lands, especially as a white man negotiating with ESPN. Because y'all know where I stood on this Stephen A. thing.
Yeah.
Like I came in here with that
Yeah.
for as much as he works and all that he does. So
Yeah,
just
that's
interesting
crazy.
to watch. But
8 million is criminal.
I definitely support Tony Romo. I'm really excited that he's calling a game Sunday. The Chiefs game, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
The
Is he?
Chiefs and the Titans.
Oh, great.
When is he gonna get a head coaching opportunity?
I don't know if he wants one if he's getting 14 to talk
To chill?
or
Yeah, Mo. When these coaches and ex-players get in this booth, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. They haven't.
Gruden was in the booth.
yeah for a while.
Gruden also got $100 million.
Yeah, it took a huge bag.
He got $100 million.
I could see Romo getting that off-site offer too.
Maybe. Yeah.
He clearly knows the game.
For sure.
I don't know if anybody getting $100 million to coach. I don't know.
You never know.
I don't know.
Yeah, especially Gruden and his resume prior to that 100
Yeah,
mil.
Gruden at least had.
But listen, when they tell me they retired and they in that booth, I believe them. Tony Dungy never came back. Bill
Cowher,
Bill
yeah.
Cowher never came back.
Rex
I
Ryan.
thought he was going to be the Giants head coach. He said, "Fuck y'all." Rex Ryan, shit.
Yeah, but
Shaq
these are all-
Barkley.
Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, but these are all older. You're talking about older, men. That a lot of these coaches, they tried it and they were done with coaching.
Tony Romo's so good, he made Jason Witten get back on the Cowboys. I don't know if y'all really think about how good you have to be as an analyst to make another retired player
They were teammates.
say, nah,
They might have been drafted in like the same year.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this another shot. See if we can get this
Damn,
ring.
Romo's only 39.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah.
He retired very young.
Fan Romo is living, man. Romo is my he's my football A-Rod.
Okay.
It's fair.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that comparison.
He's my football A-Rod.
No, not ability to play.
Great player. Got
Post.
got killed majority of his career for whatever the reason be. Got the bag in his career and
Dated Jessica Simpson.
And now I'm retired and young enough.
I don't like that comparison.
I like post. I don't like playing ability.
Not Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod, he was easily, he could have been the best player in baseball. Tony Romo was never the best quarterback.
He was the best
He was the best
Romo was
player.
never the best quarterback in the NFL.
I'm saying post. I'm not talking about during his
wasn't
career.
really comparing the ability. They were both just great. Tony Romo was great. A-Rod was a different great, but they were great. And there's some
A-Rod won.
There's some stench on A-Rod because of that shit.
Nah.
No, there was. Definitely.
There's definitely stench on
Definitely,
A-Rod for that shit. Don't do that.
He
Big
might
time.
have the most of any athlete.
And I don't know what it is about the Boston Red Sox. This is not a sports podcast. I don't know how they just get away with shit and nobody says anything about when they cheat. Yo, when that little baseball list came out and Mad Yankees was on it, all the Yankees got killed. Y'all made poor Andy Pettitte go do press conferences. He took the stand. Mad shit. Guess who else name was on there? Big Papi. Guess who else? Guess what name we ignored? Big Papi. Know why? Because we love Big Papi. Here we go again. The Red Sox do the same shit the Astros did. Listeners out there, my mom, the Astros got caught cheating with technology. They also won the World Series in 2017. They took this way further than Bill Belichick and the Patriots. They had cameras in the sky. They had a garbage can in the dugout banging on it to give signals. Like they were stealing signals, and they won.
Yeah.
They won this way.
Yeah.
And we just not going to vacate the title? They get to keep their title, right?
Yes.
They get to keep their title.
Of course they do.
Reggie Bush's name is out of the fucking books forever.
Which is sick.
Hey, the Fab Five never happened.
Right.
I watched them knock Joe Paterno's poor statue down.
I was mad when they did that little halftime thing for the college national championship last night, and Reggie Bush was just not there.
That's crazy.
I'm mad that
I know
they
that sounds nuts if you hear those names, but in college, Reggie Bush
was
deserved to be
crazy.
during that halftime ceremony, whatever the fuck it was.
Why do
Shit, Tim
y'all,
Tebow too.
Why do y'all keep inviting Jim Brown places? I have to ask somebody. Can somebody tell me? Jim Brown has not looked like he wants to attend any of these events, at least for the last 40 years.
Well, he's always looked angry all the time, no matter what.
Yeah, but when you like a senior citizen and you're still bigger than everybody, it looks weird when you're angry still.
Yeah, he don't want to be hanging out with doing all this shit.
And he got a cane, but he's big enough to where I assumed it to be a weapon.
Yeah, for sure.
And not for his physical need at all.
His bad leg is better than any leg I've ever had in my youth.
I was looking at Jim Brown up there like, fam, I'm afraid of him now. So I know what he was doing back in the day.
Back in the probably as of recent.
5 years ago.
More, is your grandma alive?
No.
Both?
Yeah, no, both deceased, yeah.
Rest in peace.
I don't have no grandparents.
I had to ask. I'm going to make a grandma joke. I was going to say your grandma knew Jim Brown.
Oh, she did. Yeah. I mean, not personally, but she knew who he was.
You look angry now.
I think all of our grandmothers knew who Jim Brown was.
Yeah.
No, I know. I stopped my joke because his grandparents deceased.
Oh, well, even then, I'm sure everyone of that era.
And rest in peace to my grandmas too. Well, I'm
you
only
go.
rest
Yeah,
in
mine
peace to your
too.
grandmas. Wait, you don't have your grandmas either?
No.
Both?
Both.
Rory?
I have one.
Erickson? No. Savon, you definitely have your grandparents because you're 17.
I'm about to say they 40.
Say one pops is my age.
Oh wait, Savon Pops is our age, right?
He looked
You
it.
think I'm joking?
When I met him, he looked it.
Yeah, his pops, he said, "What's up, nigga?" I was like, "Oh, hold on now." I know we the same
Easy
age.
there.
Yeah,
Easy there.
Like, what's up, nigga? You
Yo,
still
what's
say-
all that STD shit y'all be? Listen, man. Well, how does that make y'all feel?
What?
That y'all don't have your grandmas?
It's been a while. I only knew one of my grandmas and one of my grandparents. Period.
Y'all don't cry at the funerals of people y'all don't know.
I'll be
I don't think I've been to a.
Boo! It's too soon.
somebody 89 years old. Too soon. 89.
I was just
oldest
with
person
her.
89 years old.
You just be at funerals?
Huh?
You just be at funerals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
It's important to show up for people.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
for
okay,
friends.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
Rory was thinking he was going to random
Just at
funerals.
Well, because you said people you don't know.
But no, I've been to funerals of.
Yo, don't do that,
I've
Rory.
supported people.
Don't paint me
Yeah,
that
of
way.
course.
No, I'm helping you here. No,
you, please.
I've supported people.
Funeral,
that-
we hop out. Yo, funeral.
Yeah. So
Let me
we
go
call
cry.
that.
Let me go get my cry out.
I had so much I wanted to say to him.
Yeah, no.
Yo, for a long part, for at least a few years in my life, Jay was just spitting adult shit, and I thought it was dope.
Like
Damn,
Older shit.
I was just with him yesterday.
Well, I don't know if that was adult.
No, but that happens when you're young.
Yeah, I was about to say, it
Yeah,
happens
that
when you're young. Yeah.
We just hanging out. What do you mean you got shot?
Damn, I was just with him yesterday.
No, I know, but the fact that he was an adult
Saying that?
and said it, and we all related to it, it wasn't no ill line. It was just saying something dope.
Yeah, like, you can relate.
Whatever, y'all dick eating.
Because we related?
Yeah,
Because we
you can't relate to no rapper.
Can't relate to a bar?
Damn. You relate to a J lyric? The Oscars. You were saying.
oh, that's how we got here.
I think so.
We don't have to give a fuck about the Oscars.
I didn't even look.
Me
But
either.
I see the Irishman Best Picture. Cool.
Joe, you ready to walk back your Joker take yet?
No.
The Joker's White Panther.
No, that the Joker, that the movie was terrible.
Never take back that take, by the way.
That
Yeah,
Joker
that was
terrible?
That was a good joke.
I thought
No,
that was
no.
I thought that was a
It is White
greatest
Panther.
take last year. That was White Panther.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that you thought it was terrible.
Yo, y'all be remixing my takes.
That's what you said.
I said I.
He said it was cool. No, he said it was cool.
I said I didn't think it was better than the other one, is what I said, and I was married to that one. I didn't say it was a horrible movie. It was cool, and that was the end for me.
No, that movie,
I didn't think
movie
it
was more than cool.
I didn't think it was. Do you think that movie was better than The Dark Knight with the Heath Ledger Joker? I'm just asking. We have to get into a full-fledged argument. Just movies, not performances, because I didn't ask y'all that before.
I prefer The Dark Knight.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
The Dark Knight movie?
Shit, I might even say the next
But it's-
one, the Bane one.
But it's two,
no.
No, I wouldn't say that. I
but
wouldn't
it's
say
two
that.
different movies.
If I want to push the envelope.
It's two different movies though. Like
Yeah,
the
like-
Joker,
It
this
is-
Joker
they
movie
are
and the
much
Dark
different.
Knight is two totally different movies.
I wouldn't
But I
do
think
that.
that's why people didn't like this Joker movie because they was expecting a Batman movie.
Right.
They was expecting a
not.
bunch of wild shootouts and buildings blowing up and all that, and that's not what this was.
I just no. I hate. There's a few white superhero and villain stories that are just corny stories to me, like the Captain America story.
I don't watch
Yeah,
it.
because that's
You
unbelievable.
went away to the war.
Yeah, and they
'Cause
froze you. They had you frozen for
I
years.
got it.
No, yeah, like that's just unbelievable.
All
shit.
right, so I go into the Joker. My last memory of the Joker is Heath Ledger with one of the best performances I've seen in my life.
Yeah, fair.
I sit down.
I want to
wouldn't
say
go that
something
far.
to that so bad,
Yeah,
but I
it's cool.
don't want to say
Nah,
it.
that
Nah,
was-
it's cool.
that-
Like, I
I
don't
know what you
wanna-
want to say.
I
I'm with
don't
you
wanna be
100%.
I'm with him.
I don't want to be
stand on that.
disrespectful.
That's okay, yeah.
I don't want to be disrespectful. And rest in peace to Heath Ledger. But,
Rest in peace.
but
That was not one of the best movie performances of all time.
yeah, no.
I said,
Maybe an action movie or a comic movie.
All right, let me repeat what I said. I said one of the best performances I've seen in my life.
Oh, okay.
I'm not telling y'all how to feel about it.
Okay.
I sat down and what's homeboy's name? Jacqueline Fox.
Joaquin Phoenix.
What's his name?
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Wait,
Joaquin
I'm sorry.
Noah.
What is?
What was his name?
Joaquin
Joaquin.
Phoenix.
First of all,
Bokeem
put-
Woodbine.
Put some
Shout out to
respect
Bokeem.
on Joaquin
No, I love
Phoenix's
him.
name.
I love him, but we
don't,
do a
don't
podcast.
act like
It's our job
this
to
was
entertain.
his first movie.
I know you guys just come get to be true to yourselves. I still think about entertaining the audience, man. It's crazy.
Yo, Joe be painting.
I'm just flipping
He
it.
just paint the wildest
I'm just
narrative.
flipping
I know,
his
I know.
name.
What are you talking about?
Come on, just let him. You gotta let him talk himself out.
guys
I let him do
awesome.
it. I let him.
Yeah, let him talk himself out.
No, entertain. Yeah.
So I said entertain. Don't
Yeah,
tell me to
yeah,
entertain.
entertain, yeah,
But don't
yeah.
tell me to entertain.
entertain. Go ahead,
So
entertain.
I sit down, and what's the story they show me of this supervillain? A white dude goes to school, he gets beat up, they take his sign.
Believable.
This is the Lizzo story.
Believable. It's believable. It's believable though.
That is the Lizzo story.
But it's
the
believable.
Joker was standing in front of the store with the sign spinning around
assed out.
like Lizzo was.
No, it was deeper than that.
And then they came and kicked his ass off the block. He
then-
went home sad
And then he got a #1 record.
and made a bigger sign. Came back, like who gives a fuck?
That's not even how he came out
At all.
You can't let this nigga spin the narrative. No, this Joker performance was the best Joker performance ever.
I agree. I agree.
Y'all are jokers. Shut up.
It was. It was. This shit was
I
more
agree with
believable. You could see this. You could actually see this
More,
being
wait,
a
are you
thing.
talking about more
Right.
believable than the Dark Knight was not supposed to be believable?
What do you mean?
Yeah, look what they go to. Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm saying it, but that's what I'm saying.
This could really happen.
It's a comic book movie.
Exactly. Why y'all having a giggle? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. This is a believable thing. That's why this is a better.
I don't think they wrote The Dark Knight and said, all right, we're trying to make this as accurate as possible to the world.
But that's why I'm saying this is a better performance
This
because
nigga
it's
don't
more
even be in the
believable.
Bronx. Shut up, Mo.
When have
You've
they put-
never seen him in the Bronx, Bokeem Woodbine.
I've definitely seen weird men like this in the Bronx. What are you talking about?
You ain't never seen him in the Bronx.
No, not him. But
And
I've
why
seen
are
weird
we
men like
talking
that.
about the Joker? The Joker came and went. We're supposed to be talking about the lack of diversity at the Oscars and the Oscar noms.
No, but we were just talking about the because he is nominated.
I like that us black people we'll have that over white events that don't include us for the rest of life.
What you mean?
Like what?
Where's the diversity? What you gonna say? None.
You're right.
See?
You're right.
That's kind of dope.
I know what you want from me.
As far as yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it applies. But
I got it.
But we don't care. Well, I know we do care because we want to be included and equality is important. I'm saying not we black people, but we like cool culture people. Who gives a fuck about the Oscars, really?
No, but it's.
I don't particularly care.
I don't
Me
care.
neither.
You don't care about it, but
don't.
it
Me
is.
neither.
it
I'm
is-
not going for the Oscar ad right now.
No.
If I
understand
happen
what
to
you're
not be
saying,
doing
but
anything, I'll watch
It
them.
is the pinnacle of in that world in Hollywood.
I hate when you learn words.
Pinnacle.
Pinnacle is a good word. It's a good word.
But it is though,
It's the
and another
pinnacle.
movie that like Once
And
Upon a
Heath
Time in
Ledger
Hollywood.
is the pinnacle of jokers.
No, definitely not.
He is the pinnacle of jokers.
Heath?
No,
No.
Joaquin.
He said Heath was.
No, Jacqueline Phoenix.
Jim Carrey.
he was the Riddler, all right?
Now, who won? Who won? Come on, what's important here? The Oscars always get it wrong. Who won?
Oh yeah, he was a Riddler.
No one won yet. It's not out yet.
Just
No, who
nominations.
was the nom? Who won the noms?
Won the nom.
Who won the noms?
Who won the noms?
It didn't happen yet.
Don't do that. That's a
And
big
they
deal to
named
get
it
nominated.
North
For
Vietnam.
Hey, when I got nominated for my Grammy, I didn't care if I didn't win.
Sometimes the win is the nomination.
That changed everything. Grammy nom. You know, they never called me that.
You should be.
That's fucked up.
Because that's kind of the point
Yeah.
of getting the Grammy
That's
nom. At least
fucked up,
now I'll
right.
always be referred to
Why was-
as Grammy nominated artist.
I was never referred to as that, and I should have been. It was just still the Pump It Up King.
I mean, what's more important to you?
Out of what?
Pump It Up or the Grammys?
Pump It Up.
There you go.
That's not on that.
I always see Renee Zellweger's name somewhere.
She always sneaks in there
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
for nothing too. Just Renee.
Oh, speaking of, there's an interesting beef building between Ava and Stephen King.
Oh, there's a black woman up there, Cynthia Erivo, and Harriet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See,
That's diverse. Yeah, all this crap.
I'm just
And
saying.
wait-
I
Oh,
didn't, I didn't
nah,
think,
they go one
I
of
didn't think
us.
there was any. I didn't think there were any black nominees.
But it's also even sicker when they're only nominated for those specific movies.
No, I get that, but
Like that's the sick part.
but
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think it was anybody.
And it's
up
even
there.
sicker when they remix the story to include a white savior.
Well, wasn't
Is that what
Julia
happened? I haven't seen
Julia
Harriet
Roberts
yet.
supposed to play
That's
Harriet Tubman
what they say
instead?
happened in Harriet.
That's what happens.
Come on,
in
that
those-
wasn't a joke.
No, I know they thought about casting Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman.
You know what's funny about that, but not funny though? And I haven't seen the movie Harriet, but I saw black people up in arms about the white savior being included in there and that not being the story. But for at least 30 seconds, I was like, damn, I wish that part was true.
What? That it was a white savior?
Yeah, just for 30 seconds, I thought that. Because black people would still take it out.
And they should. And they should.
Nah. Hey, fuck that.
Yeah.
Didn't
No, and they should take it out.
But I heard this was a real good movie though, Harriet.
Yeah, I still.
Yeah, I gotta
say
see it.
I
Yeah,
did.
that's it.
I should check it out, but I got this real bad habit of not watching movies alone when I'm home. They just seem better with someone near.
Yeah, you can't. It's a little weird. It's
The
more.
vibe, you know how right the vibe got to be for you to catch a movie with yourself?
It depends on the movie, though. I think you can watch Harry.
So
by
what do you
yourself.
do when you home alone?
Masturbate.
I was gonna say beat off.
That's it.
That's it. Like it stops.
Well, no, you gotta have like
get
a
another
15-minute in between.
Nah, I walk around too.
Oh, okay.
I walk around, use the phone, clean the kitchen counter,
Yeah, then beat off.
make the bed,
Yeah.
sweep the steps,
Beat off.
garbage. By then, I should have somewhere to go.
or some time to beat off.
I really freaking turn the fireplace on, then beat off.
I mean,
set the mood for
I'd
yourself?
imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the fireplace is for. I thought.
Of course.
We
So
talk
not
about,
to keep you warm.
We
Not
talk-
to keep down.
Romance.
We talk
Yeah,
about masturbation.
I got some
way
beat
too
off
much in this
candles that are
podcast.
specific for that.
It's healthy.
I have a story that one day I'm gonna share with y'all off the mic. That just happened to me this week.
I'm laughing already.
Nah.
Because I know it's sick.
It's a masturbation story.
Yeah, and it's the first time it's ever happened to me.
My homeboy, since we talk about masturbation, I can't say his name because he'd be mad. But my homeboy told me a story about how he was jerking off, and his grandfather walked in the room as soon as he was busting. He told him, "Get the fuck out."
Get off of me.
You know how crazy it is for you to be whacking, and as soon as you busting your grandfather walking, and you tell your grandfather, "Get the fuck out of my." That's the worst nut in history. You gotta wish you could get that one back. Like, man, nah.
And it's hard to be startled and nut at the same
Yo,
time.
I'm talking about, he said he was literally just as soon as the door opened. He said he told his grandfather, "Get the fuck." Yo, his grandfather came in and asked him if he wanted something to eat. Like, that's the funny shit. Yo. Oh my
Holy shit! I'm
God,
crying.
man. Being a kid was great, man.
Being a kid was great.
That's some funny
Yeah,
shit.
finding unique times to beat off.
Get the fuck out. Because I'm coming.
That's a sick sentence.
Get the fuck out.
to your grandfather.
Yeah. He just come and ask if you wanted something to eat. Yo,
To
get
your
the
elder.
fuck out,
His
man.
grandma probably understood.
Get the fuck out. Get out, man. Get out.
No, y'all never.
What a vulnerable
His
time.
grandpa definitely understood.
Never.
Like, oh, my bad.
Never.
Oh, please, my granddaddy had freaks at his 80th birthday party.
Oh, your grandfather was different, though.
Nah, that's all of our granddads.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know
be
that's much
stopping.
different.
They don't stop. They don't tell y'all
Because
about it.
I'm 100%
No, they
gonna be that
tell you.
grandfather.
No, sometimes the masters just shoot places that you.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, Joe.
That's it. I'm not getting nothing else.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be prepared.
Y'all would never speak to me again. I swear.
Oh nah.
Yo.
You gave yourself a facial?
Yo, y'all not understanding. It's worse.
Oh, my God.
I was talking.
What is oh, my God.
I was talking to somebody. Like I was in my.
Go
Ooh,
wash
you
your
got me-
mouth out
This is an entertainment podcast, you guys. This is an entertainment podcast.
Nah, you officially
And
the
that
sickest
story,
nigga ever, man.
that story's for entertainment purposes
I was
only.
talking to someone. He said,
Well, what were you saying?
There she blows.
There she blows.
Joe would definitely say, "There she blows."
every time.
Yo. Roddy, again, man, to get two number ones.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, to go back to Roddy.
At least he can go to Yummy.
Yeah, Roddy don't want none of that.
Is that what you were talking about?
No. No, it wasn't what I was talking about.
We're talking about Roddy.
But y'all, yo, you
He's
seen
got
it?
a great song. No, I'm sorry, Joe. We don't have to relive that.
Oh yeah, because that makes Yummy even nastier.
Yeah.
I'm not even dignifying nothing that y'all was saying. Yummy. That is pretty disgusting.
Anyways, Ja Rule's gonna do your taxes this year, so everything's fine.
No. Mark is going to do my taxes. I don't know what Ja Rule is doing.
Taxes. You're not going to hire him?
I'm gonna give you $100 just for coming in.
That's a deal.
If you use a hundo.
No, I'm Gucci on that.
Cool on a hundo.
First of all, $7,500 total same day advance. Imagine getting an advance on your taxes from Ja and Nork.
And Ja has announced that you can do your taxes with Ja Rule. Yes, the same Ja Rule from Always on Time, Put It On Me, Dow M for Murder, Fiery Fest.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, same job. Shout out to Ja.
Shout out to Ja. Love Ja.
Yeah.
But some of Ja's ideas, and I get this. I understand this.
Yeah.
This is a paid post.
Well, no, he says he is part owner of Value Tax. This isn't just a paid post. This is a company that he owns.
I was like Terry owning the nail salon.
Wasn't Terry doing taxes too?
She was, from my understanding. Was she part of Rise Up? What was the shit that y'all was
No,
doing?
shut up, you guys. We just got back here from Los Angeles.
I didn't see this week's episode.
She can't do taxes in Los Angeles?
No, they don't have Wi-Fi.
Her being in Los Angeles was funny.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, just got back to New York after a few years being gone. All right.
In the most accessible direct flight that every
What? Give me my mic.
All right, so nobody batted an eye. All right. All right.
Oh my
I've been in LA too. Nice. All right, order in this pod. Order in this pod right now. All right, man.
Anyways, how did y'all feel about this flyer? There was a suburban home, a private jet, a Benz, a smiling family. Like, what says taxes like this flyer?
Yeah. Do your taxes and get a jet.
And a family.
And a family, yeah.
Where's all the wake up now people?
That's what
Right
I
here.
said. Rise up. It was wake up now. That's what it was.
Rise up.
That's what I thought it was
That's
called.
what you think of black people just want to do.
We want to rise one day.
Yeah, Rory.
We will rise.
Rise up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You rise up, people. Yo, you racist maggot. Yes, Rory. One day we will rise up.
There was white
anyway.
people in Wake Up Now.
Yeah.
Don't you do that.
No, there wasn't.
There was.
There was plenty of white. There was definitely people from South Jersey in that
There
shit.
was a few of them, but y'all came in the later leg. Like always.
It's like rock and roll.
I was about to say, like,
jazz.
rock and roll.
Yeah, like
And-
Wake up now.
Nah, you know who's the new wake up now dude? The guy that all the girls and the blogs post to say, hey, he made 10 grand last year, but he started his new company, and in the first year...
No, 10 grand. He made 2.5 million or something like that.
No, this year. In the new year.
Oh, okay.
He went from making 10 grand, and now his new startup company made 2.5 million, and it's him like loading a truck with some wood,
yeah.
and everybody just
lumber.
posts the same dude.
Yeah. I saw
I haven't
that.
seen
And
it.
you know,
I didn't
he
read
can
that.
You
make
didn't see this dude?
Nah.
he can make you 10
I saw it. No, I saw it, but I
Before
didn't
we
read
leave,
it.
I'll show you the dude.
Is it true though?
Well, he did it with value tax.
I don't know, but as men, we just have the ability to look at other men and say something's not true.
Like he made what?
I know women don't understand that, but when I looked at dudes, like, nah, he ain't make that 2.5.
No.
not year one, buddy.
And he's not making you 10 grand either.
Yeah, call him and see what he says. Let's hear his
Try
advice.
it. Yeah, try it.
Oh man. All right. Shout out to all the wake up now people.
Good job.
This sleep.
And Ja, for sure. Value tax.
Was there any other good pyramid schemes? There was a few others that they had out there.
Yeah, there's a lot for a while.
Bernie Madoff. That one was pretty good.
All right, Rory. We've had enough of
That
you
one
now.
was pretty big.
I don't know, the United States government and banking system as a whole.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Health insurance.
Yeah.
Oh no, he rising up now.
Now you rose.
I've risen.
Nah, you rose.
You rose. No, you rose.
That's the new you woke.
You rose.
Yeah,
You rose.
Yeah, from the concrete.
Now you rose, Rory. Rose Rory. That's your new name.
Rose Roy.
You Rose Rory. from
Rose
now on.
Rory.
I am not Rose. Double R?
Yeah.
From the concrete, who knew that a flower would grow?
Yeah.
Roddy
Come on.
Ricch, Rose Rory. I see where we going.
Yeah. Stream my new song. leave it on mute.
Yeah. The nerve of Rose Rory to make a banger. That sound like
Yo, if Rory
Rory
made a banger,
No, you trying to catch one?
I'm gonna catch one.
Y'all don't know that Rory is behind the scenes when he leaves this podcast trying to create a single.
I know.
Not a single, no.
No, yes, you are.
He's doing a concept album.
No, you trying to catch one.
No, I'm not.
In my
A concept album.
My good kid. My Sergeant Pepper.
You're my beautiful, dark, twisted.
That wasn't a
I
concept.
really
album.
hope I'm to stay alive to see you guys have kids.
Oh, Park's got to be soon.
That's when you got to be faced with some of the fucked up shit that you think on your own. And I don't think y'all have gotten there yet.
What you mean?
Like when you have a kid, your kid...
They're impressionable
No,
to the things you say.
no, they're you.
Yeah.
Fuck them being impressionable. They're you. So once they start being you in front of you, it ain't...
No, you do.
And then
you do
you-
what any father does and just blame it on the mother. Oh, you got that from you. That's you
No,
and
you,
him.
you could spot you and your kid. This shit I be spotting ain't from sin.
That's you?
That's from me. And you're gonna see it, and then you're gonna try to teach him out of it, but understand because it's you.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Interesting.
That's all I got.
I'm looking forward
Parks,
to
are
it.
you soon?
We'll see.
Oh, so no.
We'll see.
We'll see is no.
What about you?
Normally this no.
I was talking about you catching a single, not a kid.
Oh no, I'm gonna let the streets live a little bit.
Okay.
That's cool.
I'm gonna let the streets live.
If I come across one, I'll let you know.
I wanted to shout out Jack Dine.
Who?
Jack Dine.
Who's that?
Why does that name sound familiar?
Because Jack Dine put
Oh,
out
the-
the EP with Alex Isley.
Great.
And
That's a great project.
boy, that EP is amazing.
Actually, one of my favorite projects right now.
Yeah, it's really good.
it's really good.
I just hate that it's so short.
Yeah, but it's
wanna
their
be-
little collaborative. It's their collaborative effort. But
Yeah.
but as I'm playing songs that I just enjoy a lot, I'm starting to see Jack Dine's name attached to him. Like he was on a few of the Tory records that I liked, or involved with a few of the Tory records I liked from Chicks
for
Tape.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, There's some other records that he was involved with that was my shit that I just didn't know he was involved with, which made me appreciate the Alex Isley, Jack Dine, Wilton EP a lot more. So I just wanted to shout him out.
That Wilton project is really, really dope.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, man, because I never come in here and get ignorant. Hold up. I never get ignorant because y'all know I try not to talk about the fucking new guys because they're all gang members and I'm afraid of them. And we still didn't get to that. We're approaching 2 hours and we still have not gotten to that conversation about the gang members, but it's fine.
Well, we don't have to rush to it.
Listen. Enough. Hey, I don't necessarily gravitate to these turn-up-y records, but man, this Moneybagg Yo record, hook of the year coming up. Here we go.
Industry.
Oh. I knew that you did something with my cousin. I knew that. So why would I want to pursue something serious with you is what he's saying there.
Yeah, fair enough.
He said that she wanted to hop inside the Rover.
The Uber's closer.
No,
The Uber is much closer than the driveway.
And the Uber's going that way too. So
not the Rory Rolls. You can't get that.
Yeah, nah.
I'm going the opposite way.
I got to hear
Going
this.
the opposite way.
I'm going this
You
way.
ever said that? You ever said that before you even heard her destination?
Yeah. Like, yo, can you give me? I'm not going that way.
I'm not here.
The Uber's close.
That's I'm going to Staten Island. That's crazy.
I want to go out somewhere and hear this. I'm sure I will, but
Joe, you install it every night.
Yeah, they'll play this.
well,
in
this is
Dallas.
new. This is new.
Yeah, but
This album just came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but who DJs installers? Is Spin King still over there?
I look at the girls.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, you would have to know who's DJing.
Clue's over there a couple times.
Oh, so yeah, he'll be playing this.
Y'all heard this song?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't heard.
I fuck with Moneybagg.
I like it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest, man. If I were a new artist, I might feel a way about featuring Lil Baby.
Why?
Tough thing to match up against.
When Lil Baby is featured, he's not coming to play with you.
Nah.
He ain't even coming to acknowledge whatever it is you trying to do on the song. He gonna find the new dope, hot pocket and melody that you didn't think of and croon, but hard.
Yeah.
I love all these new dudes that croon about killing.
Yeah, that's good.
Killing crooning is fun. Oh.
Nah, I feel him. I see what he's taking the cold.
Damn. Do y'all hear him? Mm-hmm. She out here. Why?
That's why I fuck with Moneybagg and Baby and Gunna too, and just that they do this type of music, but they rap during it.
Yeah.
And like they rap really well while they do it.
Yeah, shout
Good middle ground for my type of shit.
Same dudes talking about that's Moneybagg sending subs to Meg. I'm like, all right, y'all never heard him. every single,
this isn't
every single song.
This is on
for
brand.
The last however many years.
This is definitely on brand.
This is his wheelhouse right here.
Yeah.
But they smoked this shit. Shout out to Moneybagg Yo. Real good album. There's a lot of that on there. I got an issue with how long some of the songs are, but that's going to be my issue. Forever.
Short.
Yeah, but I guess he's the person that I appreciate that from. Like, I don't want to hear 5 minutes of the type of music that he makes.
Get into the shits and
Yeah, get in and get out. I'm not mad at that from him. Now, I'll be mad at that if, like, Banks does it. Hi, Banks. I spoke to Banks earlier.
oh yeah. How's Banks doing?
It felt, I'm going to say this, man, it felt really good just to hear Banks's voice.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say another way.
Mm-hmm. Is he doing good though? Is he all right?
Real good. Banks is doing really, really, really good.
Listen, man, last Banks show I went to, he had his daughter dancing on stage. It was great.
That's dope.
Like, it just looked great.
That's dope.
Yeah, he was in he was in family mode. We had a lot of that family talk, kids, children conversation. Told me about some of the things he's got planned. Said he's definitely not retiring. And said when the time is right, he's gonna pop out and he's gonna let the people hear from him. Which I can't wait for that to happen, but I'm not gonna hold my breath because Banks has said that to me for a few years.
Oh, okay.
That when I'm ready to pop out and talk to the people, I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
But I was real happy to hear from him. Glad he's doing well, and he did say that the possibility of new music is not far.
Dope.
I don't think it ever is with him.
Which is exciting. Yeah, but it's exciting now. Like when I did that transitions feature with Banks on his project.
It was a great record that you two did.
Thank you, Rory. When I did that, this moment that it feels like we're in, where lyricism is being appreciated, I don't think that was so full-fledged then. Mm-hmm. Like
no, it wasn't.
Like the flag that Griselda is carrying and all of that support, I'm not sure if that was really in motion when that was happening. So, yeah, that never seems too far with him, but I'd love to see him now do it. Like,
yeah, me too.
Yeah, and if you listen to the last two Banks projects, which I've said on this podcast, mature Banks is there. It's not the PLK shit all the way through. Like,
right.
You're going to get some perspective from Banks in what's going on in his life. But to that point, like when he got on, I forgot what Conway project that was, that it's him and Benny on. I fucking love that record.
Yeah.
I would like Banks to sit with the Derringers. I'd like him to get back with Alchemist. Like, I would like him to sit with that type of producer.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I know he lives still in kind of that mixtape life. That's just what he's really been successful in. But I think you should sit with more of the album producers.
Yeah.
And I understand why you say that, but I don't think it's fair to say. I want some of our mixtape legends to shed that tag if they have. And I think Banks has seen enough success where we don't have.
Banks has great albums.
We don't have.
I didn't want to make it sound like
that way.
Oh, I don't. I know Banks, Rotten Apple, Hunger for More. Hunger for More 2 was.
Hunger for More 2 is dope.
He has great albums. I don't think he has a bad album at all. But he's known more for the mixtape type shit. I think the casual fan would think of him more as a mixtape rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, even though he has legitimate hits in the early to mid 2000s. But
Right.
Yeah,
I'd like him to sit with some producers that are not just emailing him some beats. I guess that's the way I'll put it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't like what Joe was saying. Just that the timing now is more suitable. The climate is more suitable for artists like Banks. And I think this is a time where he could capitalize, and that grimy sound is appreciated now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think just that nostalgia look back shit, people are of age that grew up on Banks that now will push that nostalgia forward, that you can make $1 off of it. Like Banks could do a full tour and people will show up because of that nostalgic feel that Banks gives.
For sure. Especially if it was with someone like an Alchemist or someone that doubles the interest.
Yeah.
Now, I heard a snippet of another song that I need to hear outside, but I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I'm afraid too, but this shit right here.
That shit sounds hard.
That was Pop Smoke, and I'm assuming that song is called Outside. I don't know, because that was a snippet from his Instagram.
That snippet is hard.
I have to be outside when that record comes on, but around hipsters. I know the songs where I want to hear, but not around the people it was created for.
Joe, we go to like Lot 22 in Brooklyn where it's a little safer.
Yeah. I want people to just kind of put their drinks in the air when that comes on.
We'll all love it together rather than rival each other.
Yeah. Yo, that record sounds...
Did Berg do that one? He posted it.
Huh?
Did Berg do that? He posted it.
I don't think Berg did that.
I think he did do it.
Berg did that?
I think... Let's ask him. I think Berg did that.
He posted
Really?
it. Usually if he posts something, he's involved with it at least.
Well, let's see. Only one way to find out. One of y'all say something. Oh, never mind. It's on. Berg has also been ducking my texts and calls for about 2 weeks now.
Damn.
Well, I just seen him post a chick. I think Berg is in love.
No, that's what you do when you're busy posting chicks.
Ignore Joe's Texas.
It's not Texas.
All right, grammar police.
Ignore Joe's Texas.
Please leave your message.
No, I'm not leaving no message. I'm pretty sure that Berg did this record. He posted it. He told me that he was in the studio with Pop Smoke working on some shit. Well, this just don't sound like Berg.
That's why I wouldn't have said that.
It don't sound
sounds
like
more
him,
like
but
the
I don't want to
Brooklyn
have him in a
drill.
box. I don't want to have Berg in a box.
I would love that if he did this.
Maul, why you quiet, man? Because you scared to go outside when this come on?
I said Pop Smoke had the record of the year when I played his Sleeper months ago.
I know, so now react.
This is right on brand with what I thought he would do. Like, stick to this sound, create this sound. Well, not create it, but take this sound further, because this is kind of...
I like the Brooklyn grime.
Yeah, this is like the grime
I
shit.
love that he has the follow-up from Dior and Welcome to the Party.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Pop. I'm happy to see him making records and not just being around just for a moment. It seems like this sound is catching on and people are loving it.
Is that what this is called? Brooklyn grime?
Grime drill. It's grime and drill
it's
together.
Grime drill. It's like
Yeah,
the
it's-
grime drill type of thing.
But and this is kind of a side point, but I was thinking about this when I heard the snippet too. I was like, this is going to be such an amazing environment for Bobby and Rowdy to come back to in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like, what a perfect way to take what they were doing with the drill Brooklyn shit,
Right.
and it's at an even higher point than it was when they put out computers and everything. Like, what a perfect environment of music for them to come back to.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it's a worldwide type of sound. You know, it's a British sound. So we talk about how a lot of the young artists don't take advantage to go to Europe to get that bag. If they're making music that is popular in Europe, or at least in England, that opens a lane for them pretty immediately.
Yeah.
That's a
well,
good
shout
point.
out
Theoretically.
to Pop, Cash, Chef G, Fabio, that whole scene.
Yeah.
They're delivering.
Yeah.
Cass doesn't make Brooklyn grime, right?
Drill. It's drill.
Yeah, a little-
some of this is
some of
drill.
it,
Some of
yeah.
this is grime. I think they kind of go in between the two genres.
Yeah.
I have Cass's project, and I didn't hear any of that.
Nah,
Cass does drill shit.
A little bit, but not as.
His album sounds pretty polished.
Yeah.
Well, he got in with. I'm not saying he was chasing a single, but he definitely got in single mode, and I think has done pretty well with that. But I think Cass still comes from a drill background as far as how he started making music.
I don't really know the drill background, so I can't speak to it.
Okay. Well, yeah, Cass does drill shit too.
Is that a hologram Uzi pointed at me?
I mean, they're.
All right, man.
That's a smarter way to live right
now. You know
now.
what? y'all got it. They hologramming Uzis. Whose video?
Oh, and Smoothell. I fuck with Smoothell too.
Oh, good for them. All right, see, that's back to my conversation about needing different arms, an Atlanta arm, a woman representative arm. We need a gang member arm.
Small.
I'm not a gang member.
Well, you could be a gang member arm
Yeah, you could
if you remove your nail polish.
or is that flagging?
Is that what?
Nothing, man.
See, yo, and that's why we got to fuck Rory up, because he make too many good jokes for him to get sensitive when we want to joke.
I'm not listening to Rory. Definitely not listening to him.
All right, so who wants to have the bigger conversation about the caption?
What you mean?
Oh,
He dissed
that pops,
Casanova in the
yeah.
caption.
Oh, he did?
And I'm preaching positivity in 2020, so I'm not going to highlight this too much. Also, I try not to use my platform to talk about two people. That's street people and gang member people.
Smart.
I don't do it. But it does make it difficult to report on music because they run music.
Yeah.
And always have.
So with that said, does anybody know the history of this?
I don't.
No idea.
I don't.
Maul,
But it's a shot
do
at.
you?
No, I mean, it's what it seems like it's some Brooklyn some Brooklyn thing that's been going on for a while, but I'm not too sure.
Going on for a while?
Yeah, I think it's probably some underlying tension that's been going on. I think this goes back to some of the shit that happened while they wasn't on the bill for what fest was that?
Yeah, that was Rock the
Rolling
Bells.
Loud.
Rolling Loud.
I think a lot of that
Rock
has.
the Bells.
I think a lot of that has something to do with it.
I'm sorry.
I think a lot of that is tied into it. There's some street things that happen, but I don't want to speak on it because I don't know too much. But I think it's an extension of that. But I mean, on a bigger note, away from that, whatever's going on, I think somebody needs to step in because this is an opportunity for all of these dudes to have a real moment in the culture and take this sound to a bigger level. So don't let the bullshit get in the way of the future shit. Like, whatever it is, bring somebody to the table. Everybody sit down, figure this shit out because this is a lot of momentum that's happening right now.
Yeah, that's what I was coming in here to say. Without saying I didn't really know how to say it, but I just feel like somebody should intervene.
Yeah, you don't want to do no dumb shit like this. Y'all have a real opportunity here. And I hate to see young niggas throw opportunity away. Like
this is where I feel like OGs would really be helpful. Not saying that he doesn't have any, because I don't know.
Yeah.
But somebody has to de-escalate this. And I don't know that it has the potential. Listen, I'm speaking from a stance of I don't know nothing about nothing.
Right.
But if this has the potential of escalating while all of this amazing Brooklyn shit is going on, while y'all kids got this great synergy happening, yeah. Like Rory just said, this is great energy for Schmurda and them to come home to, but not if somebody else is going away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the move. And if I'm just listening to people's music and watching the videos, I'm going to assume that maybe it has the potential to escalate.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't know who anybody is signed to. I don't know who Pop Smoke is signed to. I don't know who's
Victor.
who's
I think.
backing him.
Stephen Victor.
Stephen Victor.
wow.
Oh, then Stephen Victor. Stephen Victor. This is one of those rare opportunities where we have one of these great young black artists signed to a great young black executive. So I don't need to tell Steven Victor about our story because he knows enough about it. And Steven Victor is a bright man if you don't know anything about him. He articulates well, his brain functions well, he knows what he's doing in this business. So the success that Pop Smoke is having, that's not surprising hearing that he signed to Steven Victor. But Steven Victor, not to put so much pressure on you, and I know you got a bag to get, and I know that that's where this gets compromising a little bit, which is kind of what my point was to Justice about Summer Walker, but I'm never talking about Summer Walker again in 2020. But my point is sometimes the bag that we get, it don't really coincide with maybe the right thing that should be done. I just hope that this shit is all right, man.
Same.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck
I
this
just hope
up.
it's all right.
Same.
That's it.
Because Brooklyn is making some amazing music right now.
Make this great music, make this money, travel the world, have fun. Ignore that dumb shit.
Yeah, but not only are they making great music and taking advantage of the opportunities presented to them, but they've opened the floodgates to whereas the people in control and that have some power are looking to emulate whatever it is that they are doing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's the blessing as well. Like, execs are looking to Brooklyn for the new, hot,
Hell yeah.
young. Wait, wasn't Designer fucking with Steven Victor?
Well, yeah, he was sounding good music, so I don't know directly to Steven, but within the camp.
If I'm Designer, I'm hitting somebody. For real.
Why?
I would be really angry if I were him.
Why?
They
I don't know if this is a whole side conversation, but why?
They pump it up them. They pump it up them. If I'm to believe that Designer had the potential to continue to create music at that level, which I don't know, so I won't say that he wasn't. I won't say that he didn't possess that.
We can give him...
Yeah, let's give it to him.
Yeah.
Let's give it to him.
Yeah,
Let's say the Designer is right in
He had
this
talent.
Brooklyn, this
Absolutely.
young, up-and-coming resurgence of Brooklyn shit that's going on.
different sound than Brooklyn is used
So
to.
if he
and
was
it's
he was signed to Steven Victor,
doing
I don't
great.
know. I don't know.
He was sounding good music. So
Well,
I'm not going to
well,
put Steven on that.
Well, I won't say Steven, but I came in here years ago and said I thought it was fucked up that
They took a
they
single.
took his big record,
Yeah.
they put it on Kanye's album. He got to run around and perform it for a little bit, and that was the end of him.
Yeah.
And then he tried to catch another one.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. Savon just has a very heavy hand. Give me more. Continue.
Yeah, and then he tried to catch some more. It didn't pan out
Yeah.
that way. And then all we've heard from him is frustration. Like, yo, I want to get off
Yeah.
of this label. Get me out of here. I'm not being paid. Shit is fucked up. My contract is run. That's all we've heard. Meanwhile, the whole Brooklyn is thriving. And he's a part of that.
Should be.
He is, yeah, absolutely is part of that.
I would feel a way. You get one shot at your career going in a certain trajectory.
That's a
I know
fact.
as fans and consumers, we don't give a fuck about any of that. You get one shot. One wrong mistake changes how we view you. It changes.
And most of the
Your
time it's
options.
not your mistake.
Oh yeah, it's getting duped into selling your record to Kanye.
Yeah.
I saw K Camp. I saw a tweet or some shit from K Camp. Did y'all see
Another
that?
one.
No, I
I
didn't see
didn't,
it.
but
K
What-
Camp
what-
said, "Yo, enough is enough. I've been backing myself, paying for my own everything for years and years and years, and I'm signed to Interscope. What the fuck? Interscope? Oh no, he said I got X amount of streams on this song. I got X amount of streams on that song. It was like 100 million, 50 million. He was doing great. Here we go. K Camp, I'm tired of the bullshit. I got over 100 million streams on Lottery, 15 million plus TikTok videos with no major label support. Just me and my team. Interscope, if you are not gonna support my shit, let me go. Been putting my own money up for years. At this point, y'all are playing with me and mine. I'm gonna always feel bad for the artists in this position, and
Yeah,
unfortunately,
absolutely.
many of us get there. So for me, Designer didn't get to this level, but yeah, he should feel a way about this shit. He should.
and unfortunately Interscope's answer and probably Good Music's answer is, well, you
It's-
still owe us
it's
money.
Fuck off.
No, not fuck off. You not leaving until you pay me back what you owe me.
Yeah.
Yo, I went through this, man. I went through trying to get off a label at your height, and then the process dragging, so your height was
It's
over
gone,
and
yeah.
finished.
Right.
and now your value is diminished, and you got to go out and find another situation now a lot less valuable than you were because the label dragged the shit out.
Yeah.
It's fucked up what they do. Or I've been in this situation where you want to leave your label, shit is not going well, you cold, they're cold on you, you go bust your ass to go get hot because as an artist, we got to go get hot. Don't you hate that? Don't you fucking hate that? Isn't that whack? I woke up this morning, stepped out on my balcony and said, I'm so glad that I don't rap anymore because I don't have to go get hot. For real, it's a thing.
Yeah, I know.
No, your vices will hit you as an artist.
Where was I at? Oh, so you on the label, they cold on you, you cold, you go out and try to get hot, and now they peep.
Right.
Oh, you hot. Oh, you getting hot. No, we're not letting you go.
Yeah.
You stay right here. We hate you and you hate us, but you hot out there and we got paperwork.
That's what I was just going to say. I'm not mad. I'm never mad at an artist going and getting hot because I think that you should be proactive in your career. But when the label, when they know you're hot and then they're not doing anything and they're not reacting to you being hot and putting everything behind you when you got the momentum,
right.
That's what I have a problem with. But the artist should always want to go and be proactive and make themselves hot. Never depend on the label to make you hot. Make yourself hot, but then the label has to step up and say, okay, you got one. This is what we're doing. Like the label needs to step up at that point. And a lot of the times that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
and that's the problem.
Yeah.
But I'm never mad at the artists going and making themselves hot. Never mad at that.
I would say that 6 out of 10 artists stop making themselves hot because of contractual
Oh
reasons.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's always the case. Always the case. Like everybody wants to be hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but after a while, it's like, for what? Like, y'all not doing anything once I'm hot. Like, y'all not even getting behind
and
me.
a lot of that partnership between a label and an artist is, I'm an artist. I live in a studio. I don't know what it takes to get hot. That's why I did this partnership with you, because you're supposed to know how to get hot. Mm-hmm. So what
They
the
don't
fuck?
do that anymore.
Yeah.
Labels don't do that.
I'm an artist. I live and die by artistry. I don't live and die by the standard that artists now have to do, which
Marketing.
is understand everything with socials and streaming and TikTok. And
Right.
I don't get that stuff. I just know how to make music. I did this partnership because you told me you knew how to do that.
Right.
And now I'm here. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, man. My heart goes out to these guys. We never did find out why Tory was angry at Interscope Records, right?
I don't think so.
He said he was going to tell us on IG Live.
And he has not
hasn't told us.
Instagrammed a thing since. He has not Insta-lived. He hasn't been live anywhere.
Oh, I don't want to speak on Tory. He thinks I don't like him. So. I can't. He thinks I don't like him.
Yeah, stop hating, Mo.
Yeah, that's why I shut up. Because it's going to sound like hate. And I don't hate him, so.
But my thing about this Pop Smoke record, actually, I'm not off of this yet. Because
Okay.
I do love listening to. Niggas is telling Pop Smoke that they be outside.
Well, one of Cass's taglines is give me a we outside. Brooklyn, we outside. Like Cass says that a lot.
Oh. Well, Pop Smoke is saying, niggas say they outside. Niggas say they outside. And this is the part where I got confused, but I ain't been tough in a while. So I'm just taking the word of the kids. Send the Addy, we gonna slide.
Which is Fabio shit too. I don't think he's dissing Fabio though. I don't know anything. I just know that Fabio says that in a song. That's all I know.
What I'm saying is, you have to.
This is a smooth L in Cass diss, from my understanding.
You have to locate me on your own.
Oh, don't send. I'm
not
sending
sending you the Addy so you can slide. Because in the very next line, he says, "Air it out when we arrive." Mm-hmm. And then I said, well, "Why? Well, why didn't you say that?" If you would have just told me that was your intention,
I would have never
I would have never given you the address here.
I would have never sent you.
Air it out when we arrive.
Yeah.
And then he got into his. Then he stole my bag of choking chicks.
Huh?
That's what
Give
he
some
said.
context.
That's
I know what you're
that's he said
saying.
in the
I
very
know what you're
next line.
saying, but give some context.
Oh.
I know what you're saying, Joe, but give some context. It's my bag too, but give some context.
I'm talking about getting kinky.
Yeah. Consensual choking.
Yeah, I'm in my kinky bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, consent. That sounds nuts, but consensual choking.
It's not nuts.
No, it's a very common thing.
Yeah.
It's nuts because we don't pull out a piece of paper and make her sign the contract saying that, hey, if something happens right now, you know, like on the side of the cigarettes, hey, you smoke, you're gonna get cancer and die. Like, we're not protected if something goes wrong in that whole choking situation.
No.
And I'm not choking with that much force, by the way. That's too kinky.
Yeah.
No, you gotta know
But
how
I've
to
seen-
have pressure with your hand. You gotta know there's some swag to it.
Yeah, I've seen that on Law and Order a few times though, where the person dies from kinky sex.
Well, no,
and
when
then
you-
the guy's in an interrogation room trying to explain it, like, "Yo, she asked
Yeah.
for this."
No.
Right.
It never works out.
When you run into the chick that's gonna out kink you and she like really wants all the air from her body not to exist, it's a tough one to like, hey, this is a little too far for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I fucked one of Marissa friends one time and never again.
Almost caught a charge.
She out kinked you.
She definitely out kinked you.
What are you doing? Like, let's be smooth with each other.
Yeah. How about some missionary?
Wouldn't have to be so rough.
Yo, what was this girl doing? Slap me now. All right. Harder. No.
That's all I got.
I'm uncomfortable
I'm
now.
not enjoying this. Spit in my mouth. Harder. No, I'm not having fun now.
I'm scared.
I've
not-
run into the smack me in the face girl during sex, and I didn't. I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's past my
Oh,
kink
you
bag.
didn't, call Amy back?
No, Amy was not. Amy, after the smack, I thought she was gonna try to burn a cigarette out on my knee. Like that's the type of bag she was.
That's the type
was.
of girl I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's too far.
Put a light under my foot. That type of kink.
Y'all ever was smoking some shit during sex?
Yeah, I have.
And like sit the ashtray on her?
No, Joe.
I haven't done that one.
You don't have. You shouldn't be smoking during sex.
You really shouldn't smoke.
I'm shocked you haven't done that because
Smoking
you're a
weed?
smoker.
Yeah, weed.
Yo,
I'm not gonna smoke during sex. though.
send the Addy. Send the Addy, I'ma slide. That's why you won't send the Addy.
Yeah, I'll send the Addy.
No, you won't.
Good luck when you get there.
I air that shit out.
I know.
I air that when I arrive.
I know.
When I arrive,
That's what Pop said.
what a polite thing to
It
say.
sounds different when we say it.
Much different.
Air it out when I arrive. I believe him. And,
I believe him.
and then he was wondering why they didn't invite him to the fucking nigga. But hey, that was my point to you, Mo, when we had that argument. Hey, I'm right again.
But I didn't know at that time. I didn't know it was real beef like that. So I said that though. I didn't know all of that was going on. The young niggas hit me though. They told me it was a whole bunch of shit. I was like, oh, I had no idea about all of that.
Yeah, a few young niggas hit me too.
Yeah.
It was like,
Styles put me on game before this pod, and I knew that, and I was still quiet during that conversation.
I didn't know all that was going on.
Oh, you pussy. You supposed to
100%
You
pussy.
supposed to inform us.
No, I'm not.
Wait, you from the Kappas. Come on, y'all. You let Rory be pussy and he in a gang too.
My homeboy hit me. He said, "Yo, Rory talking." He said, "Rory talking about the Kappas like it's the Genovese crime family." he said, "Rory's like incriminate." He said, "What Rory talking about? It's not the Genovese crime family."
Never know. Yo, secret society, Mo. All we ask is trust.
Rory was offbeat as shit with that cane.
Yeah, I was fresh off the burning sands. I was like 3 days off.
What year were you in that video?
Oh, I was 19 in that video?
No. What year in college?
Sophomore.
No, you were supposed to be swaggier.
Nah, I was fresh off. It took some time to get my wavy bag. That wasn't it yet. When you fresh off the burning sand, some people understand. It takes some time.
Plus, we're
Oh, you talking that college gang shit now?
Yeah.
We're
When I came, I put it this way: when I came home,
as a race.
the way they do with that gang.
Ooh, what's it called? The Burning Sand?
Yes, Joe.
Joe want to go to the Burning Sands. Look. Look. Joe just likes stupid shit like that. We use the Burning Sands.
Yo, Russ got a whole sand room in his house. Talk about being jealous of a rapper.
That's kind of fire, though.
If you want to talk about me being jealous of
got
a
a
rapper,
beach at the crib?
A beach room.
That's fire.
A room of sand where he meditates.
That's fire.
And it's got pink lights or red lights.
Ooh, we got the
and
Himalayan
rocks.
sea salt.
Fam, Russ is a different type
funny.
of rich, man.
No, Russ is getting money.
I enjoy seeing how the different levels of rich move around. Like, what Future made fucking $40-50 million or some shit. I like seeing how the $50 million bag walks around and
How do you clean the
moves.
sand?
When you got money, you hire someone for that.
Oh, okay.
There's sand cleaners out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you send the Addy to the sand cleaners.
Yeah,
and
and they air it out.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Send the Addy and they slide.
When they arrive, they air it out.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is Russ beating someone up on Instagram? On his own Instagram?
Come on, Russ. Knock it off, man.
Russ is a bully, man. Mo, you saying I'm with the Genevieves. You might talk to your man.
True.
Why?
Yo, y'all
Russ just be beating everybody up.
Y'all talk about the Genevieves.
That's his brother, though. That don't count.
Y'all know Maul's story about the when he got on the train and it was like 50 blood dudes there and he was scared to death for some shit. That story he's told before.
Yeah.
That was the train, right? Mm-hmm. I think my version of that is like arguing with a chick when I was 16 and her saying she was going to get her the Freemasons.
That's a lot of hey.
Going to get the Freemasons.
A majority of the people that founded Kappa are all Freemasons.
No, my first
Deeper,
baby
darker.
mom, dad
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Deeper, darker.
Yeah, you didn't want them sliding.
Yeah, Rory was about to pull up
slow
on
down.
you.
At 6,
Yeah.
This was my
Kappas
first.
will air it out.
This was my first introduction of knowing what a Freemason was.
Okay, got you.
Was her saying, "You bitch ass king, I'm gonna come back with the Freemasons, and you better not be here."
Mm-hmm.
Were you there?
I was there, but I didn't let her go get the Freemasons.
Oh.
I'm just saying I didn't
You
know.
didn't let her go to the trunk?
I didn't know what the group was. I didn't know how powerful it was. I didn't know what it stood for. I didn't know anything. But boy, when I found out, it was like, Jesus, thank God she didn't go get the Freemasons. Oh, thank God they didn't. They would have aired it out.
They would have.
Oh yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
You should read into it. You might want to join.
No, I'm not 16 anymore. I know what it is today. And
Well, no, read more into it.
all right, I'm done with you.
Okay. Thought maybe you'd want to join.
Rory, send me your Addy too.
You know my
Send me
address.
yours, too.
No, I don't. You moved because you were scary.
A block away.
You moved off of Fairmont and Bergen, huh?
No, I'm actually closer to there now.
Yo, I thought I was coming in here to give y'all the lowdown dirty scoop on my theory about that whole shootout in Jersey City, but I'm pussy.
Oh, the one I told you about?
The one what?
The theory I gave you?
I don't remember the theory you gave me. Say it to the audience.
Oh, I'll say it. I don't mind.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you tough.
Well, for those that don't know, even though it was national news, there was it considered a mass shooting? I mean, a police officer died. There was
huge shootout.
some with automatic rifles in Jersey City, and it was deemed a hate crime to Jewish people. It was across the street from a school where there was a lot of Jewish kids. The corner store was owned by some Jewish people there. Uh-huh. I'll be the first one to say it. I walked right in the barbershop and they said that's bullshit. It was a drug deal going bad. They was trying to cop from the Hasidic Jews over there, and it went wrong.
Oh. You're tough.
No, Rory and Mom.
Well, there you have it. Oh, now take it.
Take my name off.
No, Rory.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they got your address?
They might air it out.
They're gonna air when they arrive.
I
though.
hope they don't, goddammit.
No, because that's a deeper, darker link with Jersey City and what's going on with that community. This is just it's a big cover up. That's all it is. I'm not snitching on anyone doing crime. It's just a cover up within the government officials that are in Jersey City and that community. That's all it is.
Wait, what is the wild shit that the mayor of Jersey City is doing?
You got to be more specific.
You showed me the video of the town
Oh
hall
yeah,
meeting.
yeah. So they're trying and don't quote me completely.
This is from Rory. It's a quote.
They're trying to take over something with the school districts and having control over the board of education in Jersey City. And the teachers are like, fam, you've done this before. It's been awful. You gave us back the power. Now you want to take it back. And it was a really big clip, went somewhat viral if you're in the Northeast. And it got wordy, to say the least. Okay. Council members are saying, see me outside. Let me get 15 minutes. Just go around the corner.
Literally, they said that.
Oh, shit.
To my guy El Monty too, which was rough to watch, but that was nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, there's wild shit going on. All right, what else is happening? Y'all want to talk about Jock being a pull up and go
Uber
driver? It's pull up and go parks.
I'm sorry.
Pull up and go.
Is that a different?
That's Atlanta Uber.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe what?
I think that shit was all a stunt. I don't think he's really driving Uber for real.
Huh.
Let's pull up and go.
Or whatever you want to call it. I think that was just
Kiss and ride.
You think he was chasing clout?
yes,
Not Jock.
yes.
He would
I don't think
never.
that was real.
What's unbelievable about it?
That's just not a real. You just don't. Nothing about this felt real. The way they were talking to him. Could you turn around? It was just like,
I'm kind of with Maul too. It was
I
weird.
know-
It was
I
like,
know
oh,
when
you
shit
fell
is-
off like this. Like
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, I know when shit is just staged. Like that's not a real interaction.
And I know how Jock does social media shit, like with his wild hair shit that he was doing. Like he trolls. He's a troller.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't really follow Young Jock on anything.
I don't follow him on anything either. It just pops up on my timeline because he trolls well.
Oh,
He's a good troller.
Okay.
And first of all,
y'all are giving this trolling shit a little too much credit.
No, we're not. I wish we were.
Let's just jump into the mind of an artist really quickly. That would be like, I don't think any artist comes up with this troll plan because even he said afterward that he thought he would be painted in a real negative light. He thought the internet would kill him. So when y'all say that this is planned, that's the first thing I go to is nobody. It's plans to get like torched, like embarrassed. Like for a rapper,
Oh, yes, they do.
For a
No,
rapper,
they
if you're
definitely do.
yes, they do.
That's kind of the thing.
Yeah, because
To
it's like, yo, why y'all
embarrass
shitting on
yourself?
him?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
What?
Niggas do that. That's what chasing clout is. Niggas do the dumbest shit just to go viral.
Well, actually, I would disagree with that. I agree with what you're saying, but what the clout part, when people chase clout, I don't typically see it as they feel embarrassed about what they're doing. They normally feel pride, I see.
No, they're proud of the engagement and the attention that they're getting, despite what it would do to their moral compass. And I'm not saying this Uber thing at all. I think it's fine to drive Uber, Jock, but
I might have been in a car with these girls before. That's the other reason I don't think that it's fake. We've heard
you know them?
fans. We have heard fans, or I've heard fans like this, or not fans because these people aren't fans, but what do you call that? Not if they're not
you're
fans.
a person of notoriety and people know you.
I've heard those people where it's like she just seemed like overly aggressive and angry and chasing a moment. I think she was the clout chaser here.
I think they're
The whole
all
video- the whole-
in cahoots.
All this shit was staged. First of all, a lot of that shit on the windshield, Uber and all that shit is usually on the opposite side. It's on the passenger side. So like that is in that area to me to show that it's in the quote unquote official Uber car. Like a lot of this shit is just.
Damn, well, you really peeped that.
I mean, you have to with these videos.
Yeah, but that
you got to dissect.
No, he's
and
got
see
a
what's
point
real
though,
and what's
because
not.
the
Like,
driver would not have all that shit.
you don't
The
have
driver-
all of that
on
on
that
that side. All of that is on the opposite side. I know dudes that drive Uber.
Maul is right. There's a law against this, and
You don't have all of that on that side.
you can't have your vision impeded.
But it would have to be
while
on
you're
that side to,
driving.
Okay,
to get the video
But
of Jock
also, to
driving.
play
and-
devil's
Right.
advocate,
Wait,
I could totally see Young Jock putting the Uber sticker on the wrong side.
And
They're very clear with Uber where everything goes
I
in,
know,
in
I'm
your
fucking
car.
with you.
And let me just tell y'all out there who may not know, because I found out the hard way by getting pulled over with that whole impeding your vision thing. The little the scented trees.
Oh yeah, that's the
illegal.
under the rearview mirror.
That's the number one. Like
No, but that's why they put it on your key on the key thing now.
That's
Yeah.
not the greatest spot.
But that's
I don't
where you
like-
have to have it now. You can't have it on the windshield.
Yeah, but the windshield is the best spot for it. And I
it
can
is.
still see through my windshield with it sitting
Right.
there.
Yeah.
And I can see in my rear view with it sitting
yeah,
there.
but it's a reason to pull you.
Like
over.
if you pull me over because I have the Senate tree on my rear view, like, fam, what are we doing?
Actually,
Yeah.
the best place for that is under the floor mat. That's the best place for incense in your car.
Okay.
Good to know.
Are you a black ice guy?
No, that shit gives me a headache. I don't like black ice.
Just want to tell our audience that Maul doesn't have a car.
Okay, what does that mean?
He still knows where the incense goes.
Yeah, that's the best place to put it under the floor mat.
Best. Not the tree.
Yeah,
Not the tree.
it is.
In
Under
the
floor
door,
mat.
maybe.
The floor mat.
Under the mat, they have the thing where you put the slit in the plastic. It's the big
Yeah, it is.
square
That's
scented thing.
yeah, that's the way too
I
strong.
like the
That
little
scent is-
essential oils in the vent.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
That's the shit.
Yo, this is another area where guys are really funny. Like when you want your car to smell good.
Yeah.
Yeah, your car should smell good. That's
It should.
important.
Yeah.
And guys
But
keep
it's a
their
thing,
car
right?
very clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's-
women haven't
That's-
picked that up from us. They're
Oh,
trying
hell
to
no.
they're trying to emulate us in all these other ways, except for keeping a car clean.
Yeah. Women's houses, for the most part, are clean. Their cars are dirty. I'm talking about their bathrooms.
Oh,
I'm talking about
bathrooms, sure. Yeah, I'm not
Their
saying-
houses are clean. Their bathrooms are
But
disgusting.
their clothing is everywhere.
Nah, they just got some fire Wayfair shit in there. It's still dirty.
Shout out to Wayfair.
Absolutely. Great company.
Word.
I know it's beneath you. I understand.
No, they ain't. Wayfair is where I landed when I was in my search for beds, and I realized that they don't make fire beds anywhere. Wayfair has fire beds still.
Yeah.
They have fire everything.
It's not an ad. Not an
at all.
ad. Wayfair's not paying us, but they do have fire beds if you need a bed.
For
And
cheap.
if Wayfair, if you want to give us a discount.
Yeah,
Oh, I
word. Send me a discount code, please.
Oh, speaking of, I think it'll be funny just to show you all the bed that I got.
It's Versace.
No,
A lot of reverse missionary going to happen on it. That type of bet.
you niggas are nasty.
No, we're not.
There we go. Take a gander at that bad boy. A lot of reverse missionary happening on there. What?
Yo,
Send me a addy.
you are just you. That's all I have to say. I can look at this and say this is a bed that you would
That's
buy.
a Joe bed.
It's a. I can see you getting some dirty fucking.
It's
the
happening.
doors of love
happening.
would open.
Pillows.
It's happening. You know the vibes.
Who picked that bed up?
Joe.
Joe, that's a Joe bed.
You don't like my bed?
No.
You won't be.
No,
in
I
it.
don't like. I don't like the actual bed is fine, but that behind it.
I love that. Like,
Wait,
love that.
That's his swag.
Is that like shelves?
I don't
For
think so.
those, all right, for those that
It's
are,
very
are
Game of
listening,
Thronesy. I like
Joe,
it. I'm into
Joe,
it.
Joe has a Lord of the Rings esque
I'm into it,
door
bro.
behind his bed.
I fuck with it. Looks like a church door.
Listen, you said you wanted to tie a girl up this year. Perfect bed to tie a
Absolutely.
girl
You
up.
gotta
in.
get like the old rusty shackles.
yeah, for sure.
You can't tie nobody to this. It's not-
No, but it's the
Nothing to
it
tie
gives
on.
off the ambiance of tying a girl up.
All right, well, you guys don't care about my bed. Fuck y'all. I was just trying to share with you guys.
Looks like a nice bed.
We don't share with each other as men.
That's true.
We don't.
We 3 hours in damn near and have said nothing about Joe Burrow or all the really important things. Like
We're not a sports
LS
podcast.
Akon City.
LSU game, the Houston Texans being pussy on fourth down.
Big pussy.
Yeah.
All of us called that from a living room, I'm sure, somewhere.
I can't believe that Titans.
Like
game.
really, that just changed the momentum of everything. That's when Homeboy got the big return. Like you don't go down there for 3, you go down there for 6, and if you're up 24-0 or 21-0 or 21-7-3, whatever it was, you go for it on 4th and what was that 1? You don't trust you guys to get 1 yard.
I never understand that.
Really
When a
suck the
team don't go for
momentum
it on
out of
4th
the
and
other
1.
team.
Yeah.
Especially if we're like at least
We're up
at
by
the
3
out 20.
scores.
Like
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who y'all got this weekend in the picks? Oh wait, is anybody shocked by the Titans over
Yes.
the Ravens?
Absolutely.
I had no upsets were my picks. I know we said them off mic, but I had no upsets, and there were some upsets.
yeah. I'm surprised that Green Bay won like that. Well, it ended up being a good game.
Like
I had
think, who was
Seahawks,
arguing when
I
I
had
said the Chiefs might
Ravens.
win it all?
I don't
Somebody
think
was
that's
like, nah,
a crazy
'cause,
pick.
The Chiefs
Well, that may have
defense
been-
is terrible.
That may have been earlier in the season. The Chiefs.
No. Somebody said that
Was
last
recently?
week when I
Oh.
said the Chiefs. They said the defense is terrible. I think it was you, Park.
It may have been. Their defense is pretty bad, but
They don't need defense when they can score 51. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's a good point.
I'm gonna make a on the limb pick here. 49ers, Titans, Super Bowl.
I could see it.
Yeah, I tweeted that Saturday.
I say
Or
49.
Sunday.
I say
I didn't
Chiefs,
see your
Packers.
I didn't see your tweet.
I say
you did.
Chiefs, Packers. Actually, no. I say Chiefs, Niners. Chiefs win it all.
Titans, Niners, my bold pick.
Yeah.
It's happening. I know Roger Goodell's gonna be angry, but Tennessee's going.
I'm going Chiefs. Packers. Fuck it.
I say Chiefs, Niners. Chiefs win
Chiefs.
it
I think every option that we're saying is possible.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a really interesting.
It really is.
NFC,
Are
AFC.
these two different? No, they're both.
Who's having a Super Bowl party? Come on,
You are.
You are.
Maul is.
Actually,
Send
no,
Send the
fuck that.
Addy, we gonna slide.
Nah, we're doing the Super Bowl at Maul's house. That's when we gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're inviting ourselves.
Yeah, I want to see some LEDs.
You got the LEDs now,
They
too?
ain't come yet.
They did.
They're not there
They did.
yet.
I see it from the bridge. That's what Joe
the
just wanted to
window.
do. Joe just want niggas to see it from the bridge. Yo, you don't see me, Ma? Right here, look.
You don't see me, Mom. I did some real corny shit yesterday.
Oh, man. See?
Like every picture you send a girl got to have the view in it now.
Always.
Yeah, that's what it's for. What
I'm
you
a sucker.
mean?
I'm corny.
Fuck
That's
it.
what the view is for. That's
That's
exactly
true.
what the view is for. What you doing? Nothing. Just gazing. You show her the gaze.
Gaze.
You could be gazing at this too,
Yeah,
Queen.
Yeah.
yeah, see? That's how you do it.
Well, what's up? You got a date tonight? Rory asked you off the mic, but that peeping
Me?
your
No.
style. No?
I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling.
No, you smoke that True Religion shirt.
This is not a True Religion shirt. This is polo.
It's True Religion.
No, it's polo. Believe you me, it's polo. Definitely not True Religion.
Oh, it's the collab.
No, it's polo.
Collab.
It's not a collab. Definitely not a collab.
Yo, no, that is the Polo True collab.
Yo,
True polo.
Here's the thing. I be liking collabs, but can we stop collabs in 2020? It's a lot of collabing that's going
some
on.
collabs I like.
Started the collab.
Some collabs I like. Some collabs I like. Not all.
Rory's King collab.
Okay, why can't I can't kill the collabs after I start them?
You can.
It's true. Virgil killed t-shirts.
Virgil killed a lot of shit.
I want Virgil to write "car" on my car.
All right. What else? Let me check this list out really quickly.
Did you guys watch the national championship? Since we were talking about football,
I did.
What a game. What a game.
Well, the first half was a game.
I was gonna
the
say,
second
yeah,
half was less of a game.
I enjoyed that too.
Kind of got to blow out City pretty quick in the third quarter there.
but the first half,
First half was great. Yeah.
What was going in the third quarter?
was within 10 on at the second half.
Nah, it wasn't the third. Joe Burrow came in all after that hit from halftime, all fucked up, screaming and squealing, and didn't catch nobody in the third. It was kind of a 10-point game in the third, I thought.
It might
It was 10 point.
It wasn't. It wasn't
Yeah.
until that touchdown. And either way, I love the game. Whenever it was, I don't pretend to know the score, but what a great game.
Either way, college national championships are always way more fun to watch than most NFL games.
No, football games are just great for men in general when there's no girl around. Like when you're not trying to court and invite someone over and there's a game on where you could just like be yourself and ignore them and diss them, eat, enjoy yourself, enjoy your TV, not explain the rules to somebody. Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of talent on that field. That receiver, well, all the receivers actually on LSU are not even eligible. Who's that guy that got on the yards? Chase Young?
No.
Chase somebody.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
His last name was Chase, and he did a whole lot. I know that. Congratulations to Randy Moss for getting one. Well, his son got one, so he got one. Fuck it. Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. If your son get one, that's
If your
yours.
son get one, you get one.
That's definitely yours.
Yeah, it's true. If your son have a son, you related to him. It's the same.
It's your grandson.
It's the same thing.
It's probably
That
probably
quarterback reminds me a lot of Aaron Rodgers.
Burrow?
Yeah.
Who me and Rory remind you of?
Kid and play.
What you say?
Kid and play.
All right, we're gonna end this podcast right now.
You and Joe are kid and play before me and
That's true.
Joe are kid and play.
And that's true. And
Oh,
that's
no,
true.
y'all Smiles and South Star.
Okay, I'll take that. They had 2 hits,
Listen,
Kid and play have more than 2 hits.
but we don't look like kid and play. Shout out to Smiles of South Star.
Yeah, Orlando's finest.
And Kid and Play.
They're from Orlando, right?
I think so. Yeah.
damn, I'm trying to think of if I can name more than 2 kid and play hits off the top of my head right now, and I'm having trouble.
Me and Maul are kind of like the hip hop Dalmatians from Brown Sugar.
Oh, my God. Rory. Relax.
Yo, man, listen, this has been a great podcast. Really appreciate you guys for sticking around, hanging out. I'm going to try to get us out of here before that 3-hour mark hit.
Not gonna happen.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm the only one here that wants to keep things happening at a timely basis.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm rolling. So let's see here. Anything else we need to hit? Is there anything else that's happening that... Excuse me?
A linebacker?
Luke Kuechly from the Panthers? Retired?
28, yeah. He'll be 29 in April.
He was a hell of a linebacker.
I don't care.
Okay.
He's nice. Super nice.
He was super nice.
Why'd he retire?
He's been injured for the last couple of years, I think.
He said it just feels right.
He's been banged up.
Parks and I have had this on our list for 2 weeks now. Check out the Chappelle Mark Twain
yeah.
award.
Absolutely. I really hope they release.
Amazing award show, if you want to call it that.
It was like a ceremony.
Yeah. Jon Stewart, Sarah Silverman, Neil Brennan, Aziz. It was just great. It's hilarious. Every single person killed their little monologue or presentation shit. It was great.
Yeah. I wish they would
John
release...
Legend. Even John Legend was funny.
Yeah. I wish they would release like the full presentations.
Well, it
Because they
happened.
added
It
more.
happened in October, and then they released it in January, which I thought was odd. But whatever.
Yeah, they put it together in like an hour and a half, and it was really good and entertaining. But then when you watch the clips on YouTube, it's like, oh, there's a lot more shit that was said.
Mm-hmm.
And then even on those, you could tell that there was a lot more shit that was said that they edited down.
For sure.
But it's definitely worth watching all the little clips.
Yeah, check it out.
I will check it out.
Yeah, you would enjoy it.
You really would. Yeah.
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, Joe. You might owe Michael B. Jordan an apology.
You saw it?
I saw it. He might get an Oscar. He's gonna get an Oscar nom for that.
I already smoked it.
Killed it.
I already smoked it. I already had lines. I already was talking.
No. I'm talking about like really. But I told you when they put him next to Jamie Foxx, I knew what they was doing with that, and that's exactly what happened. Like that was like a really shout out to Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx. That was a great performance. It really was.
Who you went with?
Chill.
Alone, I'm
You're
sure.
on my body right now. Are you on my body?
I'm sure it was alone, right?
Yeah, you're on my
No,
body.
Maul was very clear that he thinks we're weird that we go to the movies by ourselves.
I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna try that.
Probably
soon.
I don't know why you think that's weird.
He probably went with Big.
It is kind of weird though. Because when something funny
That
happens,
movie with pigs.
because when something funny happens, who do you laugh with?
Saint.
You've
If you
never
go-
never
who?
laughed by yourself?
Saint.
Not in a movie theater.
Yes.
No. You have to be there to laugh, kind of share with somebody in a movie theater.
So you do want to share intimate moments with a woman
Why do you think I don't share intimate moments with women?
because you've never been hurt.
No, that doesn't mean you haven't shared intimate moments. What are you talking about?
Sure, it does.
No, it does
How
not,
intimate could you
man.
possibly be getting if she's never seen you react or respond to being hurt?
What,
Or-
Joe, you
or-
don't have to be hurt to respond to intimacy or have intimacy with a woman.
But hurt is a part of intimacy.
No, it's not.
Sure, it is.
What are you talking about?
What is intimate? Well, all right, now I'm gonna look up intimacy.
You think being hurt is part of being intimate?
I think you thinking only sexually with the word intimacy, and I'm not.
No, I'm not.
If a woman is intimate with you,
Do you realize some people are intimate with each other and they never hurt each other? They've never.
All right, let me ask you this,
not
Maul.
what I'm saying.
Let's put it in a homeboy point of view.
Look, well, let's define it. It's right there on the screen. Intimacy, close familiarity or friendship, comma, closeness.
So that means you have to be hurt?
No, that means that you should know how people respond to certain things. You should know people's triggers. You should know what they like, what they dislike. You should be invested enough to whereas their actions may affect you.
Joe,
sometimes.
none of that you just said has anything to do with being hurt, but okay.
It do.
It
No, it does not. You don't
Don't
have
worry about
to.
it.
You don't
Don't
have
worry
to be
about it.
hurt. We need to get away from that mentality. You do not have to be hurt to be intimate with somebody. That is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. No, you do not.
Okay.
Some people have amazing friendships with people, amazing relationships with women and men. Like hurt happens. I understand that.
I don't
But
think
you don't
I don't
have to
think
be
you
hurt to
ever
be intimate.
truly know someone until you go through hurt with them.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Word. Hey, we all friends when it's sunny. Hey, when it's sunny out, we all want to hit La Marina. Or not La Marina, of course, but you know what I mean. When it's sunny out, we all can hit the streets, turn up, happy. Nah. I want to see how people respond to this storm that's coming. Yeah, that's when I'm going to know what's going on out there. We didn't do a power recap.
Oh, that's
And
true. And it was really bad.
Shit, yeah.
I loved it.
Did you?
Oh God, what
What did you love about
a
that?
waste of a
Everything.
fucking episode.
I know a lot of
Like
people
in a
hated
bad
it.
way?
No. I'm being serious now. Yo, I'm going to stand on the ledge alone and say I have enjoyed both of these episodes since Ghost died way more than the episodes when Ghost is there.
I enjoyed the Dre episode in the same way I've enjoyed most of the Power shit. It's funny because it's bad, but I'm still at the edge of my seat. This was just it was a waste of my time. It was a fucking waste.
Well, I will give them at least a leash to see.
I don't care about
but
Paz. I don't.
I agree, but hopefully some of this will make sense with what comes.
They're just eliminating every like possible person. Like they're just going through everybody that's on the show. This is like their own segment.
The Paz episode made me realize that, all right,
She has a gun in her purse?
There is the chance that there's somebody that they're not mentioning at all that killed Ghost, and that could be the
Shorty killed Ghost. His new girl.
I thought that too.
That's
I
definitely
thought
what
that.
happened.
The
new
politic
girl.
girl, right? I thought that.
Y'all think that Ghost is dead?
Oh, he's dead.
If I'm following
Well,
what they're telling me, then
they didn't
yes.
show the body.
Ghost ain't dead.
I do think Ghost is dead. I don't think that Rory is so far off with the political girl having something to do with it.
Her little Paz fucking interaction was weird. I think they're alluding that she may have done it, or getting us to think that maybe she did it. That's all.
Listen, I thought Paz little who was homeboy
her son,
her son,
or whatever.
I liked the Paz episode. I did.
It was a waste of my time.
Even the end.
It's too long. You could have done half of it,
when-
maybe. Like I didn't need the full episode to her with the gun in her purse and like, oh my god,
Why-
Angela.
her story-
Like, I didn't need it.
For me, her story was important, and I like you. I don't care about Paz, but her story, like I needed to see.
She
her.
just came on the show like 6 episodes ago, and she gets one of the final
She gets
4
a whole
episodes. Or whatever.
She's been there the whole time, by the way.
Sort of.
Yeah.
She's there.
Since season 1, she's been
I
beefing
know.
about Ghost.
She's sort of there.
But anyway, listen, it was important for me to see her learn that Tommy did it and not Ghost. That was important for me. It was
No, the importance of that episode was to show that since what you're saying, since season 1, she's been there saying fuck Ghost, and no, your sister has been compliant with all of this, and she's just as bad as Ghost. That was the point of this episode.
that was important for her to come to that realization. For me, it was also important when she went to go pick up. Oh, spoiler alert! If you haven't seen it,
I'm sorry.
When she went to go pick up Angela's money that Ghost left in the will, but he changed it to her.
Yeah.
That was important.
That was swag.
I think they used this past episode to tie in some things that to me were really important. Number one, and if you didn't enjoy any of that, Paz, who isn't the best actress, you got to see her run around the whole episode with like the scrunchy, angry, mad face, which is enjoyable in itself. She just went everywhere mad.
Tommy!
She was mad at her son.
fam.
Yes.
That ending was so bad.
I loved it.
I honestly
loved
think
it.
that. I honestly
did.
think that. I think that. What's his name? The son.
I don't know.
I forgot his
it's
name.
Tariq.
I think Tariq.
Oh,
killed-
Tariq. I think he's talking about Paz's kid.
I think Tariq killed Ghost. I think Tariq found out that Kanan was his dad.
Did you guys see that there's a Power 2 is
That
already...
theory has been going on for too long in this show.
And Courtney already kind of killed it. But not saying that she couldn't have lied to us.
Yeah. No.
There's
Yeah,
a Power 2 already.
And Tariq don't look like 50.
Meth Man is in it.
And Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
That's the bigger point, right?
Yeah, Tariq don't look like 50.
You don't like 50.
What is it called? Power Book 2?
Something like that.
Power
yeah.
Book 2 Ghost with Method Man as Davis McLean, whoever that is, and Mary J. Blige is in it. I knew she wanted more drama.
Wait, what is this?
You should be an intern writer for the Power social media account.
New Joe Budden.
You would kill the Twitter Power account.
Did you guys watch The Outsider yet?
Before you, no.
I'm really hyped to watch
It's on my queue.
It's
What's
on
that?
HBO. It's got
I
Jason,
can't wait to see it. I can't
Jason
wait to see it.
Bateman.
I can't- is
On
it
my
out?
low HBO
Yeah, it
queue.
just
Yeah, it's
started.
out.
But wait, but
Bro,
they're doing,
they have the green filter on it. When has the show with the green filter on it ever been bad?
Oh, I know what you're
It's
talking
always
about. I know what
good.
you're talking
Like
about. I know
the
what you're
greenish
talking about.
looking.
I know- Yeah.
But they're doing.
Is this a play off the old movie?
I don't know.
The Outsiders? No.
They're
No, it's
doing
not.
weekly episodes, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's a mini series, but they're doing it.
It's a Stephen King book, right?
That's
I
why
think so, yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait and let maybe 3 or 4 of them pile up first.
How many
I don't think I can wait.
TV shows and movies has Stephen King books produced?
all of them. All of them.
Did any of y'all catch Messiah yet?
No,
I started
also
to
on
watch
my
it.
list.
I started to watch it.
Yeah, I was
How
gonna
you
do it
think
in my
about it?
house,
I gotta
but Sam
try
is
to
a
get
Christian.
because the first.
What? Yeah, I'm about to say, what episode does it get good?
Yeah, because I was.
The first one
it
was
seemed
good.
a little hokey to me, but
First
I gotta
one,
try it again.
wasn't. Yeah, the first one didn't do it for me, but I gotta try it again when I'm paying more attention.
All right, so since everybody in the internet verse was asking, better sitcom Martin or Fresh Prince?
I don't care.
You don't like Fresh Prince?
I think
There's-
that's tough.
I do.
Martin's
I like
funnier.
Fresh Prince.
Well, you don't
Martin
like
is funnier, but
Fresh
Fresh Prince has a
aged a lot
better
better.
storyline.
Yeah.
Fresh
I
Prince
don't want to
aged
be that
better
they're
than me.
not in the same lane, guy, but they're different sitcoms.
Yeah.
They're much. Fresh Prince had way more dramatic
There's a little-
effect to it than I think
Yeah, it was
Martin.
very
did.
dramatic when Martin ran away from home, okay?
That's a fact. My apologies.
It was a very dramatic time for me.
Martin was a lot funnier to me. Fresh Prince is probably the better show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince had the bigger budget.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
important
the
too.
bigger star at the time.
Has any? I
and it
haven't
was
watched.
NBC. Martin was Fox.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of the Will Smith Martin Lawrence press run, but I plan to, and I can't wait to watch it. But has anyone seen the little thumbnail screen grabs they catch? Does it look like Martin is really upset that he has to do this press run?
Oh, he talked about it.
He never
on,
looks happy.
He
in
talked
any-
about it on the Breakfast Club. Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
He said he didn't go on the last press run and was upset. that
Every
he didn't.
thumbnail, he
'Cause
looks
doesn't like
miserable.
doing it. Yeah. But he says he's trying harder to be more social in these type of
Okay.
interviews.
I can't wait to watch the Apollo Elliott joint. I watched the Breakfast Club one.
It was a good movie. Bad Boy for Life. It was a good movie.
Will Smith.
Oh, you saw it?
Will
Yeah.
You put in the movies a lot.
Whoa, movie
Talk about a
man.
movie buff.
I told you I'm outside. Send me the Addy.
you hunting the movie down?
right.
No, but this will be telling. What's your theater of choice? That Yonkers multiplex, right?
No,
That's a good one, too.
You know what? I was
That used to
big
be
on
my
the
low spot.
I was
So I
that's
big
a
on
good
the,
one. That's a real good one.
I was big on the iPick thing, but if you really get into it, the iPick theater is nasty. Like next time you go to iPick, like just look between the seats.
Scream
and
Man
shit.
over there?
No.
It's like really disgusting. Like they don't do a good job at cleaning those theaters.
In Fort Lee?
Any iPick,
No, I don't want to Fort Lee's.
like they but look in between the seats.
I
Look
still
behind the
stick with
seats.
my Upper West Side.
I'm still going.
Yeah, it's dirty. Though. I don't like. it.
I'm
But I like.
dirty.
I like
You're not deterring me.
any seat that reclines. Any theater that seats recline. I'm cool. I just need recliner seats.
Let's not sit on airplane seats anymore. Then
Why they don't recline?
no, but I mean the same premise. They would be nasty too if the iPick seats are nasty. No.
No, but the iPick is because they just do a quick job. They just wipe the seats,
They do that with all of them.
vacuum. But I'm just saying,
They're all
no,
pretty nasty.
no. So if you go to a regular
Want to take
theater
the
that has
blue
recliner seats,
light to hotel sheets?
no, it's just when you look in between the seats, like it's disgusting.
Sometimes you have to not look between the
Nah,
seats.
fuck
Have
that.
y'all ever nutted in a movie theater?
Nutted? Yeah.
My nutting conversations for this podcast are finished.
Yeah. Who hasn't nutted in the movie
I'm just
theater?
just making sure I'm dealing
Probably
with
where you get your first nut.
Early, yeah.
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 Some of your first nuts, definitely your first 10 nuts is in a movie theater. One of them, for sure.
Yeah. A hand job was like the greatest thing in the world at that time.
We are done with hand jobs this podcast too. Actually, all 2020.
No more handies?
Well,
Yeah, we keep talking about handies.
the handies is kind of trash because
Handies
chicks
is
don't really know
coming
what they're
back.
doing with the
No.
handies.
Well, no, I'm doing it myself.
That's not a handy.
Sure it is.
It's just jerking off.
That's a handy.
That's a Mandy.
Nah.
All right, man. Listen, great pod, gentlemen. A little too much masturbation talk for my liking. But
It's been our bag lately, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, you know,
yeah, I'm trying to get us out that Birkin. But
That Birkin.
that's not the Birkin.
No.
Yo, say,
filthy
Vaughn, happy
Birkin.
birthday again, man.
Word, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
for real, man.
How old are you now? 26.
Oh, you getting up there?
yeah, look how that goes, man. The young people are aging.
Joseph.
Somehow I be thinking it's
Somehow
only
just,
me.
yeah.
Well, no,
it's
I
everybody.
can't wait. Give it like 5 or 6 more years. All this whole phase of the young people calling other people old fucks. Yeah, I can't wait till you 30.
Right.
That's the part.
Let's see how you feel.
That's the
Right.
part I'm gonna really enjoy in my 40s is watching you people that were in your 20s
Shitting
adapt
on
to
old
your
people.
30s.
I ain't gonna lie, a nigga on Twitter told me yesterday, like, nah, I'm all like the old head that gave you your first gun and all. I started to curse him out, like, nigga, who the fuck you talking? But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Like, he got a point. Like, I'm 38, man. Yeah, I guess I go.
Well,
in that
I
bracket
never
now.
understood that from the kids, but they're kids, so they don't understand. Isn't the point to get older?
Yeah. I'm not mad when people say I'm
Shouldn't
old.
you
Yes.
want to get older?
I buried a lot of friends in my 20s, yes.
Word.
And now that you tell that story, you should be grateful that that man said that to you. The second scariest moment of my life was purchasing guns from somebody who you wasn't the flyest with.
I can imagine that would be stressful.
Yeah.
Allegedly, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody who had a lot of them and
Yeah.
probably used them and
Yeah.
probably didn't like you from
Not out the
past
box.
about-
Yeah, no. Yeah. I know what you mean.
There was somebody I wanted to shout out. Did I ever come on here and shout out Daikon?
Who's Daikon?
I don't think so.
Remember I told y'all when I was prepping for the pool party, I was running around Jersey City, so I went to the BJ's. I went to whatever that is down there.
It's a good BJ's.
By Hooker Stroll. I forgot the name of it because it wasn't there when I was there, but where you buy, it's where the supermarkets go to buy their shit wholesale. So I was buying all the shit for the pool party.
Queens has the best wholesale
And the
restaurant buys.
And I bumped into some people I went to school with, just from the hood back in the day. And they started telling me that my man Daikon, who I haven't spoke to in ages, by the way, I have no idea what's happening. I was 15, 16. But apparently he works for like Amazon or something. Like
That's dope.
he works for like,
Good for him.
yeah, so I wanted to congratulate Daikon from Lexington because he is so not the person that I thought would end up at Amazon.
Well, no, isn't that good though? When you find out people that you probably haven't stayed in contact with, you just ask some, people you grew up with, like, "Yo, how's so and so?" And it's a good story when you're bracing yourself for a bad
Fam,
one.
My homeboy that
Like,
I
that's
grew
such
up
a
with
good feeling.
was like this nigga was just wild. And
That's
I didn't know where he was at. You know, I didn't know what was going on with him. And I found out how he was doing, where he was at in life. He won a season of Chopped.
Oh wow.
That's fire.
I said, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, so he's a chef. Shout out to Lester, Co-op City. You know what it is.
Shout out to Lester. Shout
And
out,
Co-op City.
Shout out to Daikon. Shit, Daikon's little brother Billy, I heard, is doing well too. And Billy was probably wilder than Daikon.
Yeah. That's always good to know that the wild ones turned out okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Usually goes another way.
And shout out to old Lexington. I mean, that's where I was when I heard Godfather Part 3 for the first time, man. Lexington and Bergen. Dangerous.
Still
right at the
not
liquor store.
That liquor store is still there.
Really? Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
When will we rise up?
We rose.
No, he's Rose.
Yeah, he's Rose. Rory.
Wait, what you mean? I'm still on Lexington and Bergen.
Nah, you moved. You moved off Fairmont now. Yo, thank y'all for listening today, man. Really appreciate y'all. Be safe. Be careful for the week. Hopefully we'll do the same and we'll make it back here Saturday to kick it with y'all. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Hold up, man. Bring us back. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there until the next time I bid you adieu. Adios, farewell, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, and all of that good shit. Life is a series of moments and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all we live your life, girl. Come on, man. Yo, why you not living your life? It's yours.
It's yours.
Nah, for one of the greatest ad libs ever. Yo, we'll be back on Saturday. We'll talk to y'all later, man. Enjoy yourselves. One.